everyone, happy Thursday. Does it feel like a Thursday to you today, Jan?
It doesn't actually.
It doesn't to me either.
It feels like a weekend.
It does feel like a weekend, doesn't it? How funny.
I know, strange. It's Christmas, it's knocked us all out of kilter.
Has, hasn't it? You know that bit between Christmas and New Year and you don't really know what day of the week it is?
I'm like that most of the time.
There you go. We're with Jan today, the awesome Jan. There she is.
Hello.
There she is, wearing her pearls, never without them.
I love my pearls.
You do, don't you?
Oh,
have you seen the pearls we've got on today's show?
I haven't seen them, no. Whoa.
These are like the
Cool.
biggest pearls in the. They're as big as your face. Well, not quite that big, but they're very big. Very, very, very nice pearls coming up on today's show. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We've got 3 brand new kits. These 3 brand new kits have got the material in the kits which I have never seen the like of before. It's mesh, but not as you know it. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know if you've seen this incredible variety of mesh that we've had, that we've literally just got in at Jewellery Maker, but it's in all 3 of our kits today. They're absolutely amazing showstopper kits. They're all going to sell out. They're absolutely gorgeous. We've also got the launch of a brand new product, Eleganza. Ribbon, which is absolutely beautiful stuff. We've got an amazing nuggety bundle. We've got stunning genuine gemstones. We've got sapphire coming up on today's show. We've got sterling silver findings. We've got loads and loads and loads of gemstones. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Right. Spat everywhere then. That was very nice, isn't it? It's a good job you're just watching me on a television screen or on a thingy, on a tablet thing or computer or whatever. Anyway, text us today. Jan, what would you like today's text subject to be?
Oh.
607. Start your text with the word JM Studio.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
No, I'm not good at thinking on my feet.
Dear me. You know, she's a guest designer. We get her in here.
Let me think.
I'll think of anything now. Something funny, the girls are saying in there. Something funny. You're asking Jan to think of something funny. Have you heard Jan's jokes?
They're not that bad.
Hey?
They're not that bad.
They're horrendous. I reckon some of them are actually worse than my jokes.
Oh. You cut me to the quick now.
No, I don't know. Text us today. Something about anything about sales. Have you picked up any good sale bargains recently? January seems to be about kind of healthy eating as well. I've kind of run out of healthy eating things. We're not even. Well, what are we? Like a week into the month. I've run out of healthy eating recipes now. I don't know what to cook now. I've got some chicken for tonight, but I don't know what to do with it. What would you do with it? I've done Thai chicken stuff. I've done herby chicken. I mean, what to do? I mean, I don't really know what to do. Have a think, Jan.
Yeah. See, with me, chicken, if I've got chicken breast, I've got to whack cheese and bacon around
No,
it.
it's exactly the same with me. Stuff it full of mozzarella,
Yeah,
wrap it with Parma ham.
That's it for me.
And have it with some
Job done.
potatoes. Yeah. Done.
That's as healthy as I get.
Yeah, it's not very healthy though, is it?
No.
So if you could text in today some nice recipe ideas that I can do with my chicken later on, that would be lovely. JM Studio, start your text with the word JM Studio. Standard network charges apply. Fantastic. Right, okay, so fantastic show for you today. Early bird special. This is absolutely incredible. There he is. Don't you love the early bird? Look at him, his little beak and his little legs. Look at his little, tiny little legs. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. There, look at his little legs. Look at those little leggies. He's so cute. Little early bird. I love robins. I think they're just the cutest birds. They're so charismatic, aren't they? Right, okay, so, you know when you're getting a lot of findings, you know when you're getting a lot for your money, when we don't measure how many findings you're getting, but we measure the weight of them instead. Seriously, this is incredible, this early bird special. I think Kim, who is producing today, Kim has finally lost it. This is a silver-plated copper, assorted findings, lucky dip. Now, what are you going to be getting? To be honest, I don't know exactly what you're going to be getting. All I can confirm is every single one of you who takes advantage of this deal today is guaranteed to get, is it 90 grams 90 grams of findings. Now, I've got a couple of examples for you of what you might be getting as part of your incredible findings deal, because 90 grams sounds a little bit alien, doesn't it? So every single person who comes in to get this deal today, you are guaranteed sterling silver plated copper findings. You are guaranteed at least 90 grams of findings. This is 90 grams of findings on this plate here. So this is 90 grams in total. How incredible is that? Okay. So in this 90 grams of findings, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 meters of chain. There's head pins, there's T-bar clasps, there's some earring findings in there, there's a big bolt ring clasp there, there's a connector there, there's some spacer beads. That is 90 grams of findings. I'll show you another example as well. This is 90 grams of findings as well. This one, oh my word. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meters of chain, spacer beads, you've got connector there, you've got some awesome jump rings, big fat jump rings, you've got square top head pins, you've got some spacer beads as well. That's 90 grams of findings there as well. Every single one of you comes through to get this. I don't know exactly what you're going to be getting. I don't know the exact components that you're going to be getting, but you are guaranteed to every single one of you watching today is guaranteed to get 90 grams of findings, whatever it is, okay? Personally, I think I'd probably come in and get 3 or 4 or 5 of these, okay? I'll probably come in and get 3 or 4 or 5 of these for a number of different reasons. You might want to get 5 of them home, have a look at all 5 of them, decide which ones you want to keep and then send the others back. But really, I doubt very much you're going to be sending any of these back, because the price point is absolutely astonishing. It really, really, really is. So this is 90 grams of findings here. Your findings pack could look a little bit like this, or it could look more like this one here. Or it could have even more chain, or it could have even more T-bar clasps. It could have even more head pins, even more spacer beads. The honest answer is I don't know exactly what you're going to be getting, but you're guaranteed 90 grams of findings and silver plated copper findings. Okay, now, price point for this, amazing. This is an early bird special. We always have loads of people who tune in bang on 9 o'clock to take advantage of the early bird special, which is great. We also have people who go and do the school run and things like that, but they're home by about 10:30. By that time, this early bird special will almost definitely have sold out. It's absolutely incredible. I've got loads of people who've already come through on the web and the phone lines, a couple of multi-buys as well. It's a free phone number from a BT landline, 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, www.jewellerymaker.com. Okay, so this is an example of what you might be getting. This is an example of what you might be getting. You are guaranteed 90 grams of silver plated copper findings. I don't know exactly what you're going to be getting, but you are guaranteed 90 grams of findings. Now, this should be your price. Should be. Should be. Should be. It's not going to be. We're going to take the price even lower for you today. £9.95 for 90 grams of findings is not your price. We're going to go even lower. You're going to be so glad that you came in nice and early for this. It's absolutely amazing. Enjoy. £7.95 for 90 grams of silver-plated copper findings. That's absolutely incredible. The phone lines have gone absolutely nuts. The web's gone absolutely nuts. I've got multi-buys. Oh, my word. Absolutely amazing. Well done, everyone. Jan, I love a bit of a lucky dip. Yeah. It's exciting.
Well, I think it's great. I think to have, and at that price, it's worth sort of like you say, getting a few, and sort of mixing and matching them, and it's just perfect. I mean, when you're in the middle of making a piece of jewellery, and let your findings dictate the way that your jewellery goes, the design, rather than sit down with a pile of gemstones and start from a design from there. Sit down with the findings, and let your creativity go. And sometimes, if you've got a little bit of a mental block, sometimes to sit down and look at your findings and go that way and take a different direction. Sometimes that helps. So,
she's right.
So I think, perfect.
Nice to challenge yourself with something a bit different as well, isn't it?
And that's the thing. I mean, when we get the kits, we don't know what we're getting. You sit down afresh every time.
Yeah.
And that's the exciting part about it for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, so people at home can experience that themselves, you know, challenge yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. You just want to grow, don't you? You want to develop, and you want
Of course you do.
You want to just carry on that journey, and stuff like this helps you do that.
You want to get yourself outside that comfort zone, outside that comfort zone. Yeah. And Jan has been challenged with, you know, she's been very honest today. You know, she's been challenged with the kits that we've given her today because it's got a material in it that she's only used a couple of times before. But the jewellery that she's made is just so different. It's absolutely beautiful, and it just shows you if you have a go with something a little bit different, you're not going to lose anything. No. I can't guarantee, like I say, exactly what you're going to be getting in your findings pack. I can't guarantee you're going to be getting all of this chain. You might be getting 3 lots of chain and some spacer beads and more head pins and more spacer beads. I don't know exactly what you're going to be getting, but I can guarantee you're going to be getting 90 grams of silver plated copper findings. As I'm sure you can imagine, most people who are coming through are multi-buying this. I can't read out all your names, unfortunately, because your names are just coming through thick and fast. So I've got Anonymous Ellen, Christine Anonymous, Mary, Patricia, Janice, Jennifer Anonymous, Carol Anonymous, Lynette, Jacqueline, Pat, Carrie, Linda, Doreen, Mary, Julia. I've got so many people coming through, okay? It really is fantastic. £7.95 for a silver plated copper findings lucky dip deal. Get 3, get 4, get 5 of them. What's the worst that can happen? You get some of them home and you think, no, actually, I'm going to send that pack back. Send it back, it's no problem, we will give you your money back. We will give you that $7.95 back, no problem at all. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee, and you're also only paying £2.95p per order. That's, even if you come in and get 5 lots of this early bird today, you're still only paying £2.95p per order for all of them. You're not paying £2.95 for each pack, £2.95 for everything today. It's absolutely amazing. So, and that lasts for your entire order from midnight to midnight. So you can add to your order until midnight tonight, and it's still under that 1p&p umbrella. Brilliant. Okay, Wendy from Migler Morgan. Yeah! Goodbye, dull day. Carol and Jan add sunshine to your life.
Yay.
Love you both.
That's
like. Nice.
Love you, Wendy.
Oh, Wendy. We love you too.
Cool.
I love the name Wendy. Reminds me of my Wendy house.
Yeah, it's a nice name, isn't it?
It's a sunny name.
Yeah.
Love it. Sorry, Wendy, I've got to give you a bit of a heads up though. Claire, who was directing, said, but what about Claire? And Kim, who's producing, and Amelia on cameras?
Yes.
Sorry, Wendy. Well, they don't see you a lot of the time. I know you're there. I know you're there, Claire. Rhymed.
Oh, I don't feel that sad.
Oh, dear me. Now, they're saying that they don't feel loved. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Wendy's probably feeling really bad now. Poor Wendy. Apparently, so you should. That's nice, isn't it? It's a lovely team that I work with here. So you should! Right, okay. Twisted Wire DVD. Now, we don't have many of these left. This is Jan's first DVD, okay? As Wendy says, sorry, love you all. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Wendy, do not bow down to them. Wendy, just retract that text.
Love you too, Wendy.
Honestly. Wendy, you shouldn't be made to feel guilty like that. That's terrible. You should be ashamed of yourselves out there.
You just want all the attention.
I don't want all the attention, but you shouldn't make lovely viewers feel guilty for not mentioning you. It's not all about you. Right. Okay. This is Jan's DVD. Jan's first DVD, Twisted Wire DVD. It is absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. When did we launch this, Jan? Was it the 27th?
27th.
The 27th we launched it. Well, no, I worked with Jan, I think, in between Christmas and New Year, and I did one shift, yeah, so it must have been, yeah. So, Twisted Wire DVD. So. Fantastic DVD. It's a medium that Jan absolutely loves working with. It was filmed 10 weeks ago, 12 weeks ago. I look like I might still have a bit of a tan from a holiday there. Maybe just. It was a fantastic, fantastic DVD. When we launched this on the 27th, oh my word, we knew it was going to be popular. The web and the phones went absolutely berserk. Now, Jan, this is a fantastic DVD. What do you go through on this DVD? I've got making your own jump rings.
Yeah. Well, we start off with the basics. So it's a lot of people have said to me, I've got twisted wire, but I don't know what to do with it. Can you make jump rings with it? And there was lots of questions. So I thought, if we start from basics, so we start with making jump rings, and then we take that jump ring that we've made, and then we hammer it. So we take that a step forward then. Okay. So we hammer the jump rings, and that then opens up the spaces in between for you to embellish with gemstones or to weave wire into.
And then we've got separating the strands.
Yeah, and then we went on to sort of working with separating the strands and seeing what you can do with those. And it just sort of evolved, and then we gizmoed it, so you can see the effect that twisted wire has when you gizmo it, because you get a completely different effect.
Lovely, yeah.
So we made a gizmo pendant with that, and a separated strand. So we sort of incorporate a few techniques and then mix them all together and do lots of different, and came up with sort of different designs. And yeah, and the feedback that I've had, I must say, thank you to everybody, it's been really positive.
Good.
And so for me, that's it's a bit of a relief, to be honest.
No, but it is honestly a fantastic DVD. I've filmed a lot of DVDs, and it's one of those DVDs that you look at, and I could see Jan filming it, and I could think, yeah, I get that. I really get that. It was so easy to follow. The great thing about this DVD as well is a lot of these techniques cross over, and you can use them together. So you can start to, as Jan briefly touched on, you can start hammering those jump rings that you've made. You can mix a lot of these techniques together. It's not dependent. You don't have to make the designs on the DVD either. You can make whatever designs you like. You can incorporate it into your jewellery however you like. Be inspired as much as you like by this DVD to make your own designs, or to make that gorgeous kind of Catherine wheel pendant that Jan makes into a pendant and into a ring. Here's your price point for this DVD. It really is fantastic. And you know what? For $4.95, it really adds to that kind of. It adds to that portfolio of skills that you will be able to use for years and years and years to come as a jewellery maker. Now, you might not have any twisted wire at home. We may have some twisted wire on our website. If you go to www.jewellerymaker.com, we may have some twisted wire. If you can't find the exact gauge that you'd like of twisted wire, then you can buy wire from our DVD, regular wire from our website, and you can buy the wire twister tool, which is a fantastic tool where you can, which enables you to twist your own wire. Twisting your own wire and using twisted wire, which is ready twisted, exactly the same thing, and just as satisfactory. So you'll be able to recreate these designs and add whatever you like, add whatever gemstones you like, use whatever colours, whatever gauges you like, because you use a lot of different gauges on this DVD.
We do. What I wanted to do is sort of go through the gauge. So we use a 1 mil to start off with making the jump rings. Yeah. And we used a 0.8. And 0.6, and we used a 0.4 because we did some weaving. So we did some earrings, which was the last project, and we did some weaving with the 0.4.
Ah, yeah, of course.
So we used the different gauges. But like you say, I mean, if you're twisting your own wire, then you know the process, the technique is exactly the same.
Yes, absolutely.
There's no difference at all to it. And again, you know, you can take the techniques and then evolve into your own designs and sort of just take little bits of the techniques and sort of, you know, run with it really. So what I wanted to do is show the things that twisted wire can do, and then that'll get your creative juices flowing, and then people can sort of do their own thing. Yeah, absolutely. It is a lovely DVD, and I think actually because it's Jan's first DVD, you've really thought about those little sections. You can be inspired by just one section, watch that, and then not watch the rest of the DVD for another 6 months, and it's not going to do you a disservice at all. If you're watching us over in the States, you can get this DVD. You should be able to watch it on your laptop or on your PC if you can't watch it on a DVD player, because it does have the PAL code on it, which isn't compatible with DVD players over in the US. But you should be able to watch it on your PC or on your laptop. If you find that you can't, send it back. We'll give you your money back, obviously. Fantastic DVD though, and we've got some jewellery to show you from the DVD. Here we go. Oh, my hamstrings are still hurting a bit. Oh, stupid! I did some exercise on Tuesday. That'll teach you. Yeah, stupid, isn't it? No, why it's not. So I apologise because I forgot to get it set up. So for goodness sake, Dan. So I've just quickly put a few pieces. Oh, forget it! Forget it! No, I'm joking. It looks lovely. What are you on about? It is set up. Yeah, but it's not all there, but the different techniques are there. The majority of it's there. Yeah. Oh, look at this! I love this. That's beautiful.
I love how you make that into a ring as well. It's such a fantastic design.
That ring is quite extravagant.
It is, really, isn't it?
On the DVD, we do the smaller version of it. I just have a rummage.
Look at that. Look, it looks like, is it the Milky Way? We're on the Milky Way, aren't we? Yeah, it looks like the Milky Way. Gorgeous. Lots of people still coming through for this DVD. There will be a bit of a queue on the phones at the moment.
So it actually then equates to a smaller, more sort of wearable, perhaps, you know.
Yeah, gorgeous.
But that's the good thing about the twisted wire. Well, about any jewellery technique really. You can have it for everyday wear, or you can sort of make it more extravagant if you're going to a party or cocktail party or something, you know, and really go overboard with it, or sort of play it down.
I love the effect that you get when you start to hammer the twisted wire when you've made it into jump rings. It looks so beautiful. And
that's the thing. You can then sort of embellish it with the gemstones as we've done there, or you can use it then to weave wire in between. So that opens up another whole avenue of design for you, really.
Yeah, just gorgeous. And then making your own jump rings is right up here as well. You can't actually see the join. It's really incredible.
It's really, I mean, the twisted wire with jump rings, I think it's really lovely. I mean, I'm not great at chainmail, but that is just simple sort of two jump rings linked together. But because you've got that twisted effect as well, it adds that other dimension to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. It's really, really lovely. Fantastic. So $4.95. Fantastic DVD. Really, really, really fantastic DVD. Do get it. If we have a chance later on the show, we will be recapping this. Right, okay, challenge. Just looking, where is the challenge?
Ta-da!
Oh, I was looking for that. Goodness me.
I hit it.
Okay, challenge, Jan. Now, Sheila was really naughty yesterday. Did you see what she did?
No.
She took her strand before the start of the show, cut it up and started using it, off the bus, started using it.
I did think about it and then I thought,
Stupidly assuming that we had another sample of it, which we didn't. Jan, you've been sensible enough to leave it on there. The repercussions would be trapdoor time. Yeah. Would be. Very harsh on Jan. She's spent most of the Christmas holidays down in the Jewellery Maker dungeons. Is it? Is it cold? Is there anyone else down there?
Deborah just got out.
Yeah. Deborah, she spent most of her time down there as well.
Yeah, me and Deb had a great Christmas.
Brilliant. Okay, so lovely, lovely. We are only joking, by the way. Lavender amethyst, puffy ovals here, 10 by 8 millimeters in diameter. These are just awesome, awesome, awesome. We had some lavender amethyst on the show yesterday. Kim, can we just clear something up? Yeah. The lavender amethyst that we had on the show yesterday, that was obviously a stupid clearance price. Yeah. Would we be able to do the same deal for today's challenge strand? What do you mean, maybe? So this should be $11.95. Right. The strand that we did yesterday, wasn't that £6 something? Are we going to do it? We're going to do it! Amazing. Lavender amethyst ovals, 10 by 8 millimeters in diameter. £6.50. Oh my word, that's a clearance price. That is a clearance price. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, Jan, Sheila used a lavender amethyst yesterday with gold, which looked absolutely amazing. Are you thinking of gold or silver or rose gold? Are you thinking of earrings? Perfect.
Well, I've got the gold sort of.
It looks so great with gold though, doesn't it?
I think so.
So luxurious.
Yeah, I think
you making
so.
the ring?
Yeah, so I've started, I didn't touch the strand, but I sort of started on the wire work bit of it.
Everyone loves a ring.
Yeah. But this is so beautiful.
It's lovely, isn't it?
And really usable as well, really sort of easy to use. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and make a whole suite of jewellery from one strand. I'm going to challenge myself properly.
Really? What, so necklace, earrings and a bracelet?
Yeah, and a ring.
And a ring?
Yeah, from one strand.
That's a lot of jewellery from one strand, Jan.
It can be done.
Do you reckon it can be done?
Hopefully.
Well, wait and see, shall we? £6.50 though, that is amazing. And it's next month's birthstone as well. Amethyst seems to be one of those gemstones that everybody seems to be familiar with, that everybody seems to love. Do you sell a lot of amethyst, Jan?
Yeah, I think amethyst is it's recognisable. Lots of people know amethyst. So when they see amethyst, on your stall or wherever you're selling, or excuse me, or you give it as a gift, people instantly recognise it as a genuine gemstone. So immediately in their mind it's quality.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah.
What's interesting about this though is it's not that deep dark amethyst, it's that lovely light amethyst, which actually people probably aren't as familiar with. It's got that lavender tone to it rather than that deep blackcurrant tone to it. It's a lovely shade and variety to use, don't you think? It's beautiful.
I think it's absolutely stunning. And
gorgeous.
Like you say, with gold it looks really luxurious, but it looked just as beautiful with silver, rose gold.
Yeah, even with
just
antique
gorgeous.
bronze it would look great as well.
Yeah.
So, Jan, are you actually kidding me? Right. Okay, right. We've got a text subject, Jan.
Okay.
I didn't think of this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not liking this, am I?
I would like you to text in today the weirdest thing you have ever seen. Anything.
The weirdest thing.
Anything. I do mean anything. The weirdest thing you've ever seen. Text 60777, start your text with the word JM Studio, standard network charges apply. We had a text in a few months ago from someone who, this is God's honest truth, someone who'd gone out for dinner and they were sitting in a restaurant and the guy on the next table got a table lamp out and was reading the menu with the table lamp.
It's very practical.
You just get a little torch or something, wouldn't you? A table lamp. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
The weirdest thing you've ever seen. Oh, I don't know about the weirdest thing. Yes, okay, weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've got it. And I've never been able to explain it, and I wish I could. When I was 18, I used to work in a restaurant, and we used to finish we used to finish work quite late. So I finished work about midnight, and I walked to my car, which was the other side of town, got in my car, this is so weird, got in my car, which at the time was a little Peugeot 106 thing, got in, started the engine and started to drive off down the road, right? All of a sudden, as I started to drive off down the road, rich tea biscuits started coming out of the bonnet of my car. Honestly, I'm not lying. They started to fly up and hit the windscreen. So I got out the car and I went round, and somebody, and I don't know why, because I don't know what they get from it, somebody had shoved rich tea biscuits under the bonnet of my car, in the wheel arches, in the windscreen wipers. It's the weirdest thing that has ever happened to me. And I've never been able to explain it. I don't know if someone was hiding in a hedge and laughing at me about rich tea biscuit. I don't know. But I've never known what it was. Rich tea biscuits all over my car. Other biscuits are available. Rich tea biscuits are pretty rubbish actually, aren't they? But anyway.
That's a bit rich.
Beat that. That's what?
That's a bit rich.
Is that seriously a joke, Jan? Do you know what? Just work with that. Stick to what you know.
Okay.
Where are we going now? Over here. Right, I'm going over here.
See you then.
So beat that. Rich tea biscuits everywhere. It was the weirdest moment of my life. Soggy rich tea biscuits as well, because it was a bit damp. So they were all bendy, and it was the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life, and I've never been able to explain it. I don't think I've even told my husband that. There used to be someone in Sheffield who used to walk their ferret. One of my ex-boyfriends used to have ferrets. They really smell. Or was it a pole? No, we had ferrets and he had two ferrets and a polecat. Maybe it's a polecat that smelt. One of them did. It does sound like the start to a joke, like Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman. There were two ferrets and a polecat. One of them says to the other. Oh. Anyway, right, where are we going first? Right. Okay, yeah. So yeah, weirdest thing you've ever seen. Text us. I reckon we're in for some treats today, knowing our viewers like I know them. Sorry, Amelia, darling.
What's that?
Can I have a thing, please? A board. Have a look at what you're going to be getting. Now, you went absolutely bananas for this yesterday. We bought this to you yesterday in yellow gold plated silver. This is 925 sterling silver. So we bought this to you yesterday in yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. Today, this is 95 sterling silver. You went absolutely nuts over this, okay? This is a matrix collection. To my recollection, I've only really ever bought you a matrix collection which, well, until yesterday, I've only really ever bought you a matrix collection which has been silver plated copper or yellow gold plated copper. To my recollection, I'd never bought you a precious metal matrix box. Now I know there's lots of you out there who only use precious metal findings, lots of kind of purists out there who only want to use precious metal findings, and that's absolutely fine, that's entirely your decision, that's great. You don't want to miss out on spacer beads and matrix boxes and decorative features to put on your pieces of jewellery. We can bring you precious metal findings. Precious metal beads, precious metal accent beads are a real luxury, and it's really, really, really special when we get the chance to bring these to you, okay? You're getting 90 spacer beads. I'll show you some of these. I won't take them all out because there's 90 of them and it'll take forever. But I'll show you what you're going to be getting. 10 of these. These are like mini tic-tac shapes with a lovely little hole going through the centre, okay? 10 of these. These are like little square-shaped beads here, okay? Or kind of cylindrical beads but with a square edge on them. You know what I mean, yeah? These are rectangular beads. 10 of these. These are so lovely. Imagine doing the ladder weave with those. 10 of these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mini rondelle beads. They're brushed as well. They're 95 sterling silver, don't forget. This is all precious metal. 5 of these, which are beautiful flat coin shapes, hollow coin shapes, again, which are beautifully brushed. 5 of these heart-shaped beads. Just get that, there we go. Oh, it's gone on the floor. Oh, it's precious metal. Hang on, I know, I'll pick that up in a minute. Precious metal, hang on. Heart-shaped bead, okay. You've got precious metal saucer-shaped beads. They're nice, I love those. And then precious metal, 925 sterling silver, fat teardrops. Now, let me just hold that up for you there. Note how this hasn't got a hole through it from top to bottom as you would expect. It's got a hole going through the top, which is lovely, which will make these absolutely fantastic for dangling, for putting onto tassels. They're really, really, really perfect for kind of the end of extended chains as well. All of these beads, all 90 of these beads are 95 sterling silver, okay? To my recollection, I've only really ever bought you a matrix collection or a selection of spacer beads, which brings you silver-plated copper. Thanks, Amelia, that's lovely. Amelia's just giving me my bead back. Silver-plated copper or rose gold-plated copper or yellow gold-plated copper. This is absolute 95 sterling silver. This is precious metal all the way through. This is really, really, really special. We don't get the chance to bring you precious metal spacer beads like this very often because they are considered a massive, massive, massive luxury, okay? And something which really, we invest more of our money here on Jewellery Maker on precious metal findings because there's a physical pieces which put your jewellery together, which hold your pieces of jewellery together. Spacer beads like this are considered a luxury, okay? So to be able to bring you these, it's once in a blue moon. The yellow gold plated silver ones that we bought you yesterday were absolutely amazing. Just like these, but in yellow gold plated silver, they were so, so, so popular. Today, 95 sterling silver, exactly the same, but just a different precious metal. This should be your launch price. $39.95. Okay? We want to be able to bring you a special introductory price, a special launch price, because it's the first time, to my recollection anyway, that we've been able to bring you a precious metal matrix box. This is your deal. You're going to love this. I've already got lots of people there, lots of people confirming at this price point. Here's your deal today. Absolutely amazing. £29.95. Amazing, 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 amazing. Get it, add it to your order. The next time you see this, if it hasn't all sold out, it's going to be $39.95 basically. Yeah, that's basically it. Now, Jan, I know I've been kind of labouring the point a lot here, but being able to bring sterling silver, i.e. precious metal spacer beads is something really special at Jewellery Maker because we don't get the chance to do that. A lot of the time it's silver plated copper or yellow gold plated copper. What does a matrix box mean like this? What does it mean to you having something like this?
Right, for me personally, looking at it again from a business head, for me it means that I can add one or two of those to a piece of jewellery and that's going to elevate that in sort of desirability,
yes,
and in profit.
Absolutely.
So you know, £29.95, that equates in profit terms. It's a real profit maker because you only have to add a couple of those beads into a piece to elevate it really.
Or one on the end of an extended chain.
Yeah, and if, you know, if you're not making to sell, because I know a lot of people are making for themselves and for friends, just to add that, like I said, the desirability of a piece, it just absolutely just lifts that piece. And and to use sterling silver, perfect. And some gemstones that you work with, for me, I would only put sterling silver with my pearls.
Yeah, same here,
And when you're working with some of the gemstones that we've got, you know, coming up today, I would only put sterling silver with them. So for me, a must.
Yeah, it is really, really special.
Beautiful.
They are, aren't they?
They're stunning, absolutely stunning. Just one of those in a piece would look beautiful.
Yeah, I know that Jan, and we'll talk about Jan's pearl jewellery later on in the show when we've got these incredible pearls coming up. But quite often she will make a pearl neckline piece, a very, very simple single-stranded neckline piece from pearls, and then dot it with beautiful gemstones, maybe like a sapphire, maybe garnet, maybe tanzanite or emerald. Doing exactly the same kind of thing, but with sterling silver spacer beads. You know, lovely. It's got the same effect. It makes it more desirable. It gives you that different quality, and it can also increase the amount that you can sell the piece for as well. It really can do, can't it?
Yeah, definitely. It has a real impact when you're using precious metal.
I've got lots of people coming through for this. Lots of people saying, yeah, actually, I want one of these. Brilliant. So fantastic. Get it, add it to your order. Dorothy in Bedfordshire, we've asked everyone to text in the weirdest thing they have ever seen in the world. Doesn't have to be Jewellery Maker related. It can be just anything. The weirdest thing you've ever seen in your life. Dorothy in Bedfordshire. When I was at uni, I worked in the local park, and every morning a man would arrive and get his snake out of a box to go for a walk. Now, Dorothy, I'm not entirely... I think we'll just leave Dorothy's text there. Right, Anne Worcester says, weirdest thing I've ever seen is usually your fab shows, Carol. I don't know how to take that.
As a compliment.
Is it a compliment?
I'd accept it, yeah.
Yeah, I like being a bit odd. Yeah, it's a bit boring if you're just normal, isn't it? Snake out of the box, that was a good one. Thanks a lot for that, Dorothy. Amanda in Hampshire says, hi ladies, my favourite presenter and designer. Yay! Oh, that's nice. That's nice. The weirdest thing I've seen is my neighbour cutting the edge of his front lawn with scissors. Are you, oh my word. Yeah. Is your next door neighbour called Mark Smith, by the way? Because our guest designer, Mark Smith, I can imagine him doing that. Also, my grandfather, who passed away, when did he pass away? It was Halloween 2 years ago. Was it 3 years ago? Goodness me. He lived on Moat Avenue in Coventry. He would have cut his lawn with scissors. He used to polish his guttering as well. Such a sweetie. Love, love, love my grandpa. Shirt and tie every single day. Shirt and tie and a cardigan. Oh, he's just the most beautiful man in the entire... He's just such a lovely, lovely man. So lovely. And you could hardly understand a word he said because he was so... He had such a thick Scottish accent. Love him. Absolutely love him. But yeah, he definitely would have cut his lawn with scissors. Anyway, right, fantastic. Well done to everyone coming through to get that incredible Matrix collection. Absolutely wonderful. Well done. Okay, Jan, time for... Oh. See, Amelia, look. See, it's now on the desk. I can't get it off the desk. Hang on.
I'll get the blue tack.
I know. We need the blue tack to get it off the desk. The lid on the lid of the Matrix box, unless you've got really long nails, you can't pick it up. It's really difficult. You need a bit of blue tack to do that with. Right, okay. First kit. Now, all three of our kits today have got the most amazing product in. This is something that I haven't seen before. We need to double check really, don't we, if this is 100% brand new, because I haven't seen this before. this is something which, Jan, you've only worked with mesh a couple of times before, haven't you?
Once on the show.
Once?
I did a DI once. So this is the second time. And also, I've not seen these sizes before.
No, no. This is something really, really special. The mesh that we've got on today's show is a mini version of the mesh that you will have seen on the show before. If you've been watching Jewellery Maker for the last few months, for the last few years, you will have seen this mesh, and I'll show you this mesh. Show you what I mean by this mesh. Oh no, you probably won't have even seen this, will you?
Nope.
No. Okay. Right. We've had mesh on the show before. Yeah, thank you. We've had mesh on the show before, which is about 1 inch in width. What do I mean by mesh? Well, this is mesh, basically. It looks like fabric, it feels like fabric, but it acts like metal, it acts like wire, which is exactly what it is. Now, we've had guest designers use a lot of mesh in the past, like Gemma Crow, who's made beautiful bouquets of flowers from wire work frames, and she's put mesh over the top of it, and it is the most incredible material, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's gorgeous. This mesh is very, very different. Look at these pieces of jewellery. There's something you'll probably notice about all these pieces of jewellery that's different to mesh jewellery you've seen before. What is it? Can you put your finger on it? Have a look at all of it. Have a good look. Is it the colour? Well, yeah, these colours seem to be brand new. I haven't seen these kind of purples and greens before. I've seen the silver before, but I haven't seen purples and greens before. Let's have a look at some of the pieces. This looks really thin. That looks like a really thin piece of mesh there, doesn't it? Really, and that piece there. All of this mesh is different in diameter. Now, this is all brand new. It's never been bought to you before on Jewellery Maker before. It is 100% brand new. And you are going to be learning alongside Jan today, because Jan, this is the first time, it's only the second time Jan has ever worked with mesh, and obviously it's the first time she's worked with this variety of mesh because it's brand new. So, Jan, when you first opened the kit and saw that you had all this different variety of mesh, all these different gauges of mesh, what were your thoughts? Were you scared? Were you excited?
I was really excited.
Good.
Because when I sort of opened it and saw the mesh there, I assumed it was going to be the size that I've normally seen. And then when I opened it and saw we'd got 3 different gauges, that opens up lots and lots of different possibilities for you.
It absolutely does.
And again, you can take your designs in lots of different directions, and it's great to work with.
Yeah. It really, I mean, the effect, the quality of the jewellery is so different to any mesh jewellery that I've seen before. And obviously it's because, you know, Jan is a guest designer who hasn't really worked with this material before, so the designs are going to be different to Gemma Crow's or from any other guest designer who works with mesh. But also, because you're getting all these different gauges, the pieces of jewellery are going to look that much more different. The versatility has changed again. Right, so gemstones you're going to be getting in this kit. Labradorite, amethyst and amazonite. 3 stunning strands which fit in beautifully with the brand new colours and varieties of mesh. So 3 stunning strands of gemstones, okay? I'll just pop those on the desk. You're also going to be getting 5 silver coloured hairbands, which you can see Jan has used in these 2 hairbands here. Okay, so 5 of these silver coloured hairbands. I'll just pop those there. You're also going to be getting a threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic, which are right here. We've also included silver coloured copper wire, 10 metres of silver coloured copper wire. And what this has allowed Jan to do is to make things like this. The frame that goes around this piece here to drape the mesh over, to wire wrap it onto the tiara as well. It's allowed Jan to do a whole load of different designs because we've included that in the kit. And now we come to the mesh. Okay, right. So we've got 1 mil. We've got. Hang on. This is absolutely amazing stuff. Right. Okay. Let me get some of this off the reel. Okay. This is what we're talking about. This is mesh. Believe it or not, this is mesh. Does it work exactly the same as the other mesh, Jan?
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, it's perfect. You can do exactly the same with it. You can pull it out of shape and then if you're not happy with it, push it back into shape. You can put things inside it. Yeah, it's exactly the same, it's just at different sizes.
That's incredible. You're getting 10 yards of 1mm mesh in silver, in green and in purple, okay? You're then going to be getting 10 yards of 6mm mesh. Let me get some of this off. Oh no, this is a 6mm. 10mm of 6mm, sorry, 10 yards of 6mm mesh in silver, in purple and in turquoise. What's the other one? Are you getting 2 lots of the 1mm? And 10 yards of 4mm mesh in green, silver and purple. That green is just gorgeous, isn't it? It's a proper turquoisey green. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? So I'll show you the 3 gauges together. So I've got 1, 4, and I can't really get, have you got a 6 one out?
Let me just have a quick look. I don't think I have, to be honest. I think I used...
Okay, so the 6mm is the widest basically. So you've got 1mm.
There's one I've pulled back into shape, a little piece.
Lovely. 1mm, 4mm, sorry, I beg your pardon, 1mm, 3mm and 6mm. Absolutely gorgeous. So you can see the 3 different gauges going on there, the 3 different varieties going on there. Now, as you'll see in a moment, this works, thanks Jan, this works exactly the same as the larger gauge of mesh that you've seen before. You are not limited at all, and you'll be able to learn, if you've never seen this material before, you'll be able to learn very, very quickly just how versatile this incredible material is. Because how do you stretch it, Jan? I mean, do you physically stretch it? It's the most incredible material, isn't it?
It's amazing. I mean, the purple necklace that you can see there, that's using the 6mm.
Yeah.
And it's just easy to, you just pull it into shape, pull it into whatever shape you want. And that one, it was just actually stretched around the ring mandrel.
Yeah.
Just to get that shape. But it's used in exactly the same way that you would use the other mesh.
Yeah.
It's just you've got the variety then of the different sizes, which means that you've got lots and lots of different possibilities with it.
So
beautiful.
You've got a brand new kit with a brand new product, but not just one of this brand new product. You're going to be getting 3 lots of silver mesh in 3 different gauges, 3 lots of green mesh in 3 different gauges, 3 lots of purple mesh in 3 different gauges. You're getting 1, 3 and 6mm in each one of these colours. You are also getting 10 meters of wire. You're also getting 5 hairbands. You're also getting your threading pack, and you're also getting 3 strands of genuine gemstones as well. Now, the price point for this kit is absolutely amazing, considering it is pretty much a kit filled with brand new product. It is absolutely amazing, okay? We're gonna give you the lowest price we possibly can for this, okay? I've got so many people on the phones and on the web right now adding this kit to their orders, regardless of what the price is. I don't think a lot of people really care what the price is. They just want this brand new product. It is absolutely beautiful. Here is your price point today. It should be £61.75p. It's not though. This is your deal today. Oh my word. Wow. Oh my goodness me. I mean, that is such a low price, considering you're basically getting a kit full of brand new product. I mean, it's almost entirely made up of brand new product. It's absolutely incredible. All of that mesh there is brand new. You're then getting 10 meters of wire, you're then getting your 5 hairbands, 3 strands of gemstones, and your threading pack. It's going to be a sellout. I've got so many people there. Now, Jan, what are you going to demo for? Oh,
I'm going to show. I've got loads left. I've got lots of the mesh left.
Yeah, lovely.
I've got findings pack. Lots left, and I apologise because I've used memory wire in this pack because there was a pack of memory wire in my bag, so I assumed it was with this kit, but obviously not. But
that's all right, don't worry.
Hopefully people have got memory wire at home.
Yeah, sure. So you've still got mesh left, even though every single piece of jewellery that you've made has got mesh in it.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It goes such a long way.
Brilliant. Okay, let's get on to a demo.
What I was going to demo is the little earrings, the little drop earrings.
Yeah, these are little. They're hardly little, are they, Jan?
Well, they're not little, but they're quite
very light.
They're very light. So
very
it means you can get a statement piece of jewellery, but without the weight behind
hardly any components in that either. No, it's really incredible.
It really is just a small piece of memory wire, piece of mesh, and a gemstone.
Lovely. Okay, Perfect. Let's go for it.
Okay. So first of all, I'll just make the little leaf shape with the memory wire. And all I did for that is use the bracelet size memory wire and just cut a full circle.
Lovely.
Took some pliers, put them in the centre, sorry.
Presumably you could do this with some thicker gauge wire if you don't have the memory wire.
Yeah, if you've got the wire, be perfect with that as well.
Lovely.
And then just sort of bend that into shape there. So you've got that leaf shape.
Lovely.
And then what we're going to do is decide how big you want that leaf and snip off and leave yourself maybe just enough room there just to make a little wrap loop at the end. So I'm just going to cut that off and turn that over. Do exactly the same on the other side. So we're cutting that off there. There we go. Shift those out of the way. And then just take some round nose pliers and take the first one and make a loop. Doesn't matter which direction you go in, whichever you find easier. So
Lovely.
Do that loop and close it up as much as you can. Put the second piece through there, and then we're going to make another loop there. So just make the other loop, and before you close it, close that section up there.
Lovely.
And then you can just take some flat nose pliers and close that up so that you've got that shape.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got one there, one that I prepared earlier. And then what I did is I took the 3mm mesh, which is just amazing. I love it, and the colours are perfect. And all I've done is I've pulled open the end, and I find it easier to use. I've got some knitting needles or crochet hooks or whatever you want to do. Just pop those in, and that sort of stretches.
Because it's like a tube, isn't it, of fabric?
So that will stretch that. So all I did is I put a smaller one in first, excuse me, and then just moved on to maybe a larger one there, and then just start pulling that out so that you can make the space there for the shape, your sort of shape to go into. There you go. So what I would do is just push that onto there a little way, maybe all the way along.
Yeah.
Stretch it open, just because it makes it easy for you to get the shape in.
Yeah, lovely.
But you just pull it back into shape afterwards anyway. So what we're going to do now is just pop our little shape in there.
Lovely.
There you go. So pull that over there, so we want to keep that there. There. Now the shape's there. Now all this is all out of shape. But the magic part about it is, as soon as you pull it,
ooh!
Look at that, it's cool, isn't
That's amazing.
And that goes back
That's
to,
so
it goes
cool.
back to its 3mm size perfectly. Look at that.
That is so cool, I love it.
So then at this stage, we've got the leaf. So all I did then is just start teasing out this section just to get a bit of a ruffled effect.
Yeah, lovely.
Which is really, and you can do this as much, pull it out as much as you want or as little as you want. And what we're looking at doing is just pulling out a section of that.
See that going further and further down your board.
It's alive. And then all we're going to do is wrap that
lovely,
to
okay.
here, across there. So if you've gone too far, just work out how far you want that to go, and then hold that and pull.
There are no mistakes made, are there? You know, you can't make a mistake with this.
I mean, even if you think, I don't like that at all, you can just take that out, pull it all back into shape, start again. Right,
Brilliant.
so when you've got that section, just take a piece of the 0.4 wire, wrap it around, hold that together, just hold that little bit section there. Hold that so you've got a little tail of a piece there, and then wrap that around underneath the little loops that you created earlier.
Lovely.
And then what I did is, what we can do, we can sort of move down a little way just to cover this little section there. And now at this point, now that's secure, we can cut off these bits that we don't want.
Lovely.
You can do that with your flush cutters or scissors.
Yeah.
And then that little piece that you've used there, you can just use that again for the next pair of earrings or whatever.
Brilliant.
So there's not a lot of waste or anything in this technique either.
Isn't that fantastic? What a fantastic product.
And then with this, all I did is go back through maybe one of the little loops just to secure the wire in there, make a little wrapped loop on the top so we can secure that to an earring finding.
Della says they'd work great with your dress, Carol.
Yes,
Yeah.
perfect.
Jan, you're very inspiring.
Oh, thank you, Tink.
What, this Jan? This Jan here?
Yeah.
Jan standing next to me? Oh, I don't know about that.
Watch it. Watch it.
Lisa says, love the way Carol's dress is the perfect match to this morning's kit. Both are beautiful. Oh, you are so lovely. Lisa, you are very kind. I don't feel very beautiful this morning. I didn't sleep last night.
Did you?
Tossing and turning all night. Don't know what was wrong with me. So was my husband. It was just, forget it. Jan, those designs are beautiful, especially so considering you haven't worked with mesh before. That's from Stuart.
But the thing is, it just shows that, yeah, I mean, you can do anything you want with it. And then all I did is...
you've got your
just dropped
amethyst.
a little gemstone. I dropped an amethyst on there, but save opening the other kit, I'm just going to drop one of the little beautiful labradorite on there. And then all you do is drop your gemstone in there, continue wrapping that around just to keep that neat, and then finish off at the back somewhere.
You are clever.
Snip. And tuck all your bits in, and there you go. You've got
clever.
Just drop it onto an earring finding.
Isn't that fantastic?
I just think they're really pretty, and it's a way of getting a real statement, but not having that weight to it, which I like. I like that about it.
Beautiful, just beautiful. Do you know what? This is a lovely, lovely, lovely kit. We've had so many people coming through to get this, and actually, do you know what? I watched about another dozen people coming through to get this kit as soon as you started to stretch the mesh out.
Yeah.
Because everyone just gets really excited by it, and then just comes on the phones and then gets this amazing product. It really is that incredible. It's wonderful. £34.95p. What a price. We do have more mesh coming up on today's show in different colours, similar gauges, aren't they?
I think they're the same gauges.
Same gauges,
across
just different
them,
colours.
but different colours.
Yeah, it really is absolutely amazing. You can't miss out on any of this today. We had a text in from somebody saying they've got loads to do today. Cancel it all because you got to get the mesh. Thanks, Jan.
No problem.
Laura in Derbyshire says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. I have so much to do today, but I refuse to miss watching Carol, who is brill. Checking the post, Laura, thanks. And Jan, whose designs are truly inspirational.
Thank you, Laura.
A lot of love out there today.
Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Stay with us. Don't go and do your jobs, unless you really have to.
Yeah.
Should we go back? I'm going to go back over there. Sorry, Jan, I'm not just kind of edging away from you because I don't like you. Well,
I've had a wash.
She's all right. She's all right. She's all right. That's all right, sweetheart. Cable's in the way. Mike hasn't turned up for work again today. Starting to wonder about Mike. Starting to wonder where his loyalties lie. Mike is part of the team and he's not here today. Did he phone you again, Claire? Not well. He phoned you at 5 o'clock this morning. That's nice. Oh, Mike. Right, okay. How about, is it this one here? Oh my word, right. I have got a strand of gemstones here. Oh, what's on? Amelia, what have you got? What have you got?
A bit of dry toast.
Bit of dry toast and a bit of tin foil. Has it got anything on it?
No, I'm trying to be good.
Dry toast. Not even butter.
No.
Not even Marmite.
Cut out dairy.
Cut out dairy, not even peanut butter.
I'm having low-fat yogurt.
Low-fat yogurt.
I do love peanut butter.
Dry toast.
I'm all of a twist today.
You are all of a twist today. Has Leah not bought you anything else?
No. Oh, I've got lots of lunch.
Oh, you got lots of lunch,
I
but
didn't have time to eat my breakfast.
dry bit of toast, that sounds nice. Right, okay. I've got the most amazing strand of gemstones for you right here. On Jewellery Maker, we can offer you different varieties of gemstones. We can offer you what I would describe, and many people would describe as bead quality gemstones, and we can also offer you gemstone quality gemstones. What is a gemstone quality gemstone? A gemstone quality gemstone is something that I think any jeweller, any gem connoisseur, any gemaholic would have no problem at all setting into genuine gemstone jewellery, i.e. the quality is that great that setting it with gold, silver, platinum, 18K gold would absolutely be the right thing to do with that particular gemstone. This strand of multicolour sapphire is exactly the kind of strand that I'm talking about. This is gem quality sapphire. Now, sapphire, I'm almost certain you will have heard of. It's a gemstone which is easily one of the most prestigious gems on the planet. It's got so much heritage. There's so much documentation supporting the heritage surrounding this gemstone. It features in the crown jewels. Members of aristocracy and nobility and royalty wear this gemstone the world over. It is a gem that comes in pretty much any colour. Because it's a gemstone which nobility wear, and because it's a gemstone which in some cases is priceless, it's a very desirable gemstone. And that's kind of what Jan was talking about a little bit earlier on, making your jewellery desirable. How can you make a piece of jewellery more desirable? Now, Jan, you sell some of your pieces of jewellery. You've got like a little space where you sell your pieces of jewellery, don't you, in a local hotel? Yeah. Now, I know that you make a lot of pearl pieces, and sometimes you mix up your pearls with dotting them with sapphires, don't you? Yeah. In fact, the piece of jewellery you're wearing today, Jan,
it's got multicolour sapphires, but the rondelles, but these would look absolutely beautiful next to these pearls.
So, Jan's necklace, you don't mind us showing it, do you, on air?
Try not to get the wrinkles.
Oh, Jan, you're lovely.
And they're down.
What wrinkles? Okay, so there's Jan's pearl necklace there, and you can see in between. How many sapphires have you used in there, do you reckon?
I reckon it's probably a quarter of a strand.
Quarter of a strand?
Yeah.
So you put it across the central sections of that necklace, yeah?
No, actually, I've gone all the way around.
Have you?
Yeah.
All the way round?
And the thing is, it makes your pearls go further as well.
Ooh.
So for me, it means that from a pearl strand like this, I'll get this necklace by adding something in between, like adding sapphires in between, and then I've probably got 6 pearls over, and then I've got 3 pairs of earrings there as well. So it makes the pearls go further. It makes them more desirable because you've got sapphires.
Exactly, yeah.
And they're just beautiful together, pearls and sapphires. You can't go wrong.
Now, Jan sold a piece of jewellery. Well, you were kind of. Do you mind talking about this?
No.
Jan was advised by a friend of hers. Just a friend of hers. Sorry, you tell the story.
A friend of mine knows that I sell jewellery and asked me if I'd ever sold anything at auction. And I'd always thought that selling at auction was for sort of antique jewellery or stuff like that. And so what I did, I went to an auction house and found out my sister we sort of did it together. So my sister went to an auction house and found out when their next fine art sale was on, which included jewellery. And we put a few pieces in there. And I sold peach pearls, they were, with garnet, same size as this necklace. With garnet in between, necklace and earring set, and it realised £175 at the auction.
Well, there you go. And how much do you reckon it cost you to make?
Well, actually, I would say probably less than £20.
Goodness me. That's £150 profit, and then of course you've got the 16% commission for
16% commission, yeah,
for the auction house. But that is a huge margin. The point we're trying to make is mixing up gemstones like this with pearls, using gemstones like this, gemstone quality sapphire in your jewellery. It will make your jewellery more desirable. Absolutely. And people will pay for pieces which are made with gemstone quality sapphires like this. Right, we've got to get the price on screen. You're going to be getting everything here from yellows to oranges to whites to blues to greens. I can see some oranges in there as well. The most beautiful strand of gorgeous sapphire graduated faceted drops here. Fantastic price point, and I do mean fantastic price point. Here is your deal today for multi-colour sapphire. This strand has always been $49.95. Always been $49.95. But do you know what we're going to do? Clearance! Yeah. It's absolute. There you go. That says it. We've got to do it. Here is your price point today. Not $49.95. I've got people who've added this to their baskets who are waiting to see if we take the price down. We're taking it down. £34.95. There it is. Amazing. Add it to your order. It's always. This strand has always been $49.95. Today, £34.95. And this could make all the difference to your jewellery. This could make all the difference. Do you know, when I first started making pieces of jewellery, I never thought about mixing up pearls. I thought, no, a pearl stranded necklace, just use pearls, just use pearls. it's guest designers like Jan who've given me that inspiration to think, no, I can mix them. I'm going to mix them up with garnets. I'm going to mix them up with sapphires. I'm going to mix them up with emeralds. And the amount of text and the amount of Wall of Fame entries that we have in, not on a monthly basis, but on a weekly basis from people who are getting their jewellery independently valued, because they're starting to realise, actually, you can get genuine gemstones from Jewellery Maker for such a fantastic price point, and you can get them independently valued, and you can you will almost definitely be surprised at the valuation that you come back with. Loads of people with this in their baskets. Please check your baskets out. This has been played before at $49.95, so it is limited in stock. We've taken it down to $34.95. Why? Because there are only a few left. Add it to your order. Anonymous in West Yorkshire, good on you. You've come through to get 3 of these strands. If you do want to multi-buy, then please go for it. Anonymous in Florida coming through. What an amazing thought. This strand going all the way over to the United States.
They're absolutely stunning, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Loads of people checking their baskets out now. Well done, everyone. Absolutely awesome. Keep checking your baskets out. We'll see you over the Wall of Fame. Go see some of your pieces. Awesome. Ah, here we are at the Wall of Fame. This is our favourite part of the show, isn't it, Jan?
It is.
This is where we try and put each other off whilst we're trying to read the Wall of Fame entries nice and efficiently. Number 42 here. This is from, Debbie Harris. Oh no, what was Blondie's name? Debbie Harry, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I had visions then of Blondie making jewellery. Debbie Harris. Hi JM and the team. I've finally plucked up the courage to send in my first entry to the Wall of Fame. What? The gems are emerald, ruby, sapphire and tanzanite. And they're simply stunning, and all I needed to do in this instance was to showcase them and use 95 sterling silver finings, which are all from Jewellery Maker. I'm an avid viewer and could always add to my stash. Best wishes everyone in the drawer. That's from Debbie Harris. Debbie, they are amazing. Tanzanite, sapphire, ruby and emerald.
Gorgeous.
Amazing. That was very professionally read out.
It was actually, yeah. I'm
Thank you.
impressed.
Don't mess
You
this
set the
up.
bar high.
Don't mess this up, Jem.
Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
This is 44 and this is absolutely beautiful. And this is from Debbie from New Jersey. Hi, Debbie.
Wow, amazing!
And
New Jersey.
I was going to try that, but I thought, no, best not. And Debbie says, good morning and Happy New Year to everyone. For my first Wall of Fame entry in 2015, I am submitting a photo of a pearl set that I made for myself to wear to an aunt's 90th birthday party. The set is made with white rice pearls, pink potato pearls and silver spacer beads. The bracelet is made on memory wire. All materials are from JM, except for the clasp, which were from my stash. Good luck to everyone in the draw this week. And that's from Debbie. Debbie, that is absolutely stunning.
Absolutely love that.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Clever, clever lady.
Well done.
Number 45. This is from Eleanor in Barcelona. Ooh, we are very international today, aren't we? Goodness me. Hello, Jewellery Maker. A very happy new year to all the team and to you too, Eleanor. Here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. I've used Mystic Coated Quartz and 1mm and 0.6mm gauge silver-plated wire, all from Jewellery Maker. This was sold within minutes of me uploading to my Facebook page. That's awesome. So I was very pleased, as it's a real confidence boost when someone else appreciates your work. I've been shopping with Jewellery Maker for a year now and not looked back. Best quality, great prices, and very importantly, ethically sourced as well. I rarely go anywhere else. Good! Good luck to all those in the drawer this week, and that's from Eleanor in Barcelona. Barcelona. Isn't that awesome?
With a great delivery.
2-1.
And this is from Emily, and this is beautiful. This is 46.
Mm-hmm.
Watching you.
Oh, I'm not doing anything.
And Emily says, hi, my name is Emily Costello. Hi, Emily. This is my first steampunk piece. I'm totally fascinated with the whole style of jewellery making. In this piece, I use bronzite, gold jump rings to make the chain, and I use the centrepiece out of my stash, cogs and keys from JM, the Tim Holt collection, and red quartz and rose gold beads from JM.
Dramatic pause there.
Sorry. I used a bit of wire to represent a spring to make it more 3D. and a rose made out of mesh, also from JM. There you go, it's beautiful. So pleased. I would be so proud to get onto the Wall of Fame. We'll be getting the verdict from Frankie, so fingers crossed. So she's looking for a verdict from Frankie on that, and I would say Frankie's going to say that's absolutely
stunning.
beautiful.
Isn't that awesome?
And there's a good way of using the mesh.
Yeah. Yes, mesh.
Beautiful. Well done.
This is awesome. Number 43. You did mess up a bit there.
I did, a little bit.
Yeah. This is number 43. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Cool.
I know it's a really long email, but it's a lovely email. It's from Pam Richards. Hi all, thanks for another fab show. This is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. Not sure if this is suitable. I'm sure, yeah, of course it is, it's polymer clay. But attached to a picture of some... Stop it.
Stop what?
You poking me. Attached to a picture of some polymer clay poppies I made for a joint housewarming gift from the rest of the family. For my brother and sister-in-law's new house. This is so sweet, Jam. The gift is a hand carved by their father-in-law hardwood house name plaque, which is destined to put up by their porch. They're renaming their house Poppy Bank in memory of a dearly beloved family pet. Oh, that's just so lovely. It's giving me goosebumps. There are lots of nuances in the end piece. There are 4 poppies, which is a number of the current occupants of the new house, 2 adults and 2 dogs. There are 2 seed beads, which are for the 2 dogs that didn't make it to the new house. This is the way that they will all be in the house together, and the plaque, being from the rest of the family, will be full of love to welcome them all back to their forever home. Oh, that is just the most lovely thing I've ever read. Everything, including the tools I've used, are from Jewellery Maker. Hope this is good enough. Thanks again, Pam. Pam, that has brought a tear to my eye. That is the sweetest email I think we've ever had. That is just so lovely.
And it's beautiful, isn't it?
That is absolutely stunning. You are lovely.
What a lovely thought, isn't it?
Isn't that lovely? Awesome.
Oh.
Any pieces, they don't have to be jewellery. You can be making anything out of gemstones or polymer clay, as long as you've enjoyed making it. Send it in, fantastic. Right, presenter's pick coming up at midday. Oh, Jan! In your face, look at those!
They're gorgeous, aren't they? I want them.
I want them! I want them. They're absolutely amazing. The most stunning strand of, believe it or not, genuine freshwater culture pearls coming up at midday. Amazing. Do not go anywhere. If you're going to be making pieces of jewellery, you're going to need some tools. Here's how you can get yours.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping. The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1p in P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you're new to Jewellery Maker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and Get Started booklet, all free of charge.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
What is the strangest thing you've ever seen in your life? We've kind of set that as our text subject today. We've had some really funny ones in. The man who used to walk his snake in the park. Thanks for that one, Dorothy. What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen, Jam?
You know I'm hopeless at stuff like this.
It's not like I'm putting you on the spot. We mentioned this about half an hour ago.
I know, but then when I start thinking about it, my mind just goes blank. We do have a man who walks around our village with a goat. Takes his goat for a walk. That's quite weird, I suppose.
That is a bit weird.
Yeah, but you don't know where I live, so actually it's not.
Is it? But it's not quite as weird as my rich tea biscuit thing.
No.
No.
That takes the biscuit.
That does take the biscuit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kim, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen? You can't say. Apparently you can't say, we can't say it on air. You saw what? Oh, I don't want to know that. That's disgusting. What about you, Claire? What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen? Matt, can you think of anything weird that you've seen before?
I've seen my neighbour's got a ferret and they've taken that for a walk.
Ah, Matt's seen his neighbour taking a ferret for a walk.
On a lead.
See, I don't think that's weird.
I do.
Do you? I don't think that's weird.
Yeah, it's not.
I've taken my rabbit for a walk before now.
Yeah. No, my weirdest one was getting into my car after a long shift at a restaurant and finding that somebody had put rich tea biscuits, stuffed them under my bonnet, and I was driving off down the road and there were rich tea biscuits flying at my windscreen. I had no idea what was going on, and to this day I'll never know why there were rich tea biscuits all over my car. No idea why. Maria from Middlesex says, weird things, a large pig on the back of a motorbike. Are you serious? Good to meet you yesterday at the business calls. Oh, Maria, hi, how are you doing? Had a great time, and that's from Maria. Seriously? That's just awful. Right, eleganza, here we go. So, I'm going to show you all of these. They're all going to sell out in about 2 seconds, by the way. Okay, so you've got your tan-coloured eleganza ribbon. Okay, this is a brand new variety of ribbon. It's effectively Hessian ribbon. Okay, Hessian ribbon, and it's got wire on either end of it, so you can ruffle it. You can create. Have you ever used anything like this before, Jan?
I haven't had a look at it earlier though.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You can ruche it, and it looks absolutely awesome. You can also ooze. What's it called? Friendly plastic through it as well. It's the most incredible ribbon. I need to make you aware of something. We have a very, 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 very limited stock of all of this, okay? So you've got to be on the phone lines very quickly. I've got, this is literally a taster order that we have ordered. So literally, if people like it, if people buy it, then hopefully we'll be able to buy some more. This is so limited. In fact, I'm gonna have to bring the price on screen. I've got so many people there. Here's your deal for 10 meters of tan eleganza wide edge Hessian ribbon. It's absolutely amazing. $7.95. Try it out. You can bend it. It will hold its shape absolutely beautifully, as you can see. You can also do what's called a box weave with it as well. So you can literally fold another one of these through here. You know how you do a box weave? So you fold your ribbon like that, and then you fold it like that, and you fold it like that, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, and you get this beautiful design that's that emerges, and it just looks absolutely incredible. It will hold its shape really beautifully, and like I say, I'd love to see some Wall of Fame entries actually, or a guest designer working with it, where they ruche it, because you can pull the wire and all the material ruches, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Great if you're into kind of any kind of scrapbooking, any other kind of crafts as well. If you're into cake decorating, great for wrapping around cakes as well, to kind of hide any kind of seams on your icing as well. Absolutely fantastic. That's going to sell out within the next few seconds. Well done. I've got loads and loads and loads of people there. Okay, so light pink now. Okay, light pink eleganza ribbon. Don't forget, we've got more mesh coming up in our kits today. Okay, so more of your eleganza ribbon here. Here it is again. So exactly the same, this time in light pink. We do have a dark pink one coming up as well. This is the lighter pink with like a dark, with the dark pink edging on it. Okay, you're going to be getting 10 meters. I'm not sure if I clarified that in the last one. You're going to be getting 10 meters. It's 3.5 centimeters in diameter. You're getting a spool of 10 meters of this. You know when you see, Dan, you know when you see beautiful, when you see presents that are wrapped up really beautifully, I reckon that this is the kind of ribbon that's used.
Yeah, because people make bows, they're perfect bows that stay. Yeah. And that's how you do it, because you've got that wire incorporated in it, so it'll hold the shape.
Yeah, I've always wondered how they get the bows so rigid and get them to keep their shape and to get them to stop being so floppy, and it's exactly how they do it, I guess, isn't it? Using ribbon like this, because look at that. You can make the most beautiful bow out of that, couldn't you? And have that on top of a prezi, have it on top of a... I mean, that would look great if you do those gift boxes or... Oh, memory boxes, that's it. Absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic price for you. Here's your deal, $7.95. Get it, add it to your order. Like I say, this is a bit of a trial order for us here at JM. We've ordered a limited quantity of these to see if people like them. If people do like them, then hopefully we'll be able to order some more. We've had some suggestions in as well. Hi, that will make lovely big roses for a vase. What a nice idea.
See how you've got that held now?
Yeah.
Imagine that on a fascinator. Just as it is now.
Yes.
And the thing is, if you do make wedding jewellery or fascinators and tiaras, that's an easy way of incorporating that technique without sort of like millinery techniques and things.
Without to starch and stiffen things.
Yes, because it's there ready for you to use, isn't it?
Yeah.
See how lovely that would look on a fascinator.
That really would look lovely on a fascinator. Yeah. In fact, you know, with the kit that we bought you first of all today, with all those gorgeous hairbands on, you could do it. You could easily kind of glue it on or bind it on with a bit of wire, do some lovely wire work with it. That would be absolutely gorgeous. Right, okay. Next colour, fuchsia pink. Oh, let's have a look at the fuchsia and the light pink together. Actually, love the thought of mixing these together. As you say, they would make great fascinators, wouldn't they? Really beautiful for mother of the bride.
Yeah.
Great for bridesmaids as well, or flower girls. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really gorgeous product this. So you've got your fuchsia pink eleganza ribbon here. Again, 3.5 centimetres diameter, 10 metres in total. There's so much you can do with these. I love the idea of making roses out of this as well. I mean, you could do that so easily, couldn't you? Making beautiful roses out of it just by literally coiling it together. If you're into scrapbooking as well, this is a lovely material to be able to use. Very tactile. Really, really gorgeous. Okay, fantastic. Here's your price point. Exactly the same price point. $7.95. Add it to your order when you can. Well done. This is going to sell out really quickly. Hannah Oxbury, who is a member of our management team upstairs and a member of our buying team as well. If you're watching, I think we're going to need some more of this. Yeah, you're going to have to order some more, love. Yeah, very popular indeed. Loads of people coming through for this. Well done. Zena in Greater London's come through to get this. She's come through to get 2 loads of these. Well done. Lots of people coming through and checking their baskets out. Yeah, I'm with you, Jan. I think in fascinators and tiaras, it makes millinery that much more accessible, doesn't it?
Yeah, it means you can get that look of a professional, you know, milliner, or you know, without having all that technique and all that work involved
without
in
having to wet felt and kind of drag it over the moulds and
because it's and also as a bangle that would look great, wouldn't it? You could sew gemstones onto it and lots of things you can do with it.
Yeah, definitely. Perfect. What a lovely idea. Okay, the last one is light grey. Absolutely lovely. This would look great with the pink as well, or if you wanted to go for a really natural quality in a tiara and a hairband or in any kind of design, then you know these two look great together. The kind of the beigey colour, which we've already played by the way, and the light grey there. Okay, so light grey. Okay, fantastic. Here's your price. $7.95 again, just lovely. The fact that it's wired as well on the edges means you can do these awesome kind of ruched kind of rosette designs as well, which would be lovely. It'd be great to see some Wall of Fame entries over the next few weeks, and if you do have any more suggestions about what to use this for, please send those in. We also want to get your text today. The weirdest things you've ever seen. Weirdest things you've ever seen in your life. We've had some really, really funny texts in. Some of them we can read out, some of them unfortunately we can't read out because they're too rude. 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Standard network charges apply. Well done. Okay, this one's really good apparently. Deborah in Nottinghamshire. I was once overtaken by a cow on the M69. It was obviously in a race with the 2 policemen who were behind. I'd love to see people chasing a cow down a motorway. I would absolutely love to see that. I would absolutely love to see that. Cows are hilarious. Is it true cows can't walk downstairs? Is that actually true? I don't know. Apparently they can't walk downstairs because the legs can't take the weight. I don't know. But cows apparently do have regional accents, depending on where they're from.
They do?
Do they actually? Do they?
Yeah. We've had this before, I think.
Was it with you?
Yeah, I think we did the accent
Brummy
thing, didn't
cow.
we? We did the Brummy cow. No. He didn't say R, because he can't say R.
Might do. You never know. If they can have regional accents, they may as well. Kim wants that as her text alert.
What? Moo R?
Moo R. Moo R. Right, where are we going, sweetie? Number 8. Number 8 is the dorbly trorbly. Double trouble, double trouble. Okay, matrix box, double troubles. These have got gemstones in them. I love it. Okay. They are exactly the same findings you're going to be getting as part of this deal. Okay, exactly the same findings. They're all silver plated copper. You're going to be getting 1 pack with black spinel, and 1 pack with labradorite. Okay, exactly the same findings across each 2. Okay, silver-plated copper. Let me show you some of the findings in them. I won't get them all out just because it'll take a month of Sundays. A cow on the motorway. I love it. So you've got your chain here. Beautiful open link chain here. Absolutely gorgeous. Or oval link, I should say. You're going to be getting a meter. A meter? It doesn't say, does it? Doesn't actually say. Shall I try and give it a bit of a measure? Yeah, that's about a meter. That's over a meter actually, but you're guaranteed a meter of chain and another meter in this one, so that's 2 meters. You've got your T-bar clasp. You're going to be getting 1 and another 1 in here, so that's 2. Okay. You've got earring findings. You've got these lovely, I love these chandelier findings here. I don't know what you necessarily want to use these for, whether it's going to be for earrings, whether it's going to be for pendants, whether it's going to be on necklines, whether it's going to be on bracelets, but they're absolutely beautiful. You can use them in a decorative way. You're going to be getting 4 in each pack, so that's a total of 8 of these chandelier findings, by the way. You can make a single strand necklace into a triple strand necklace. You can wire wrap them together and make a gorgeous centerpiece on a pendant. You can maybe fashion it to make it into a clasp. Do whatever you like with it. It's just beautiful, isn't it? So you're going to be getting a total of 8 of these across the 2 packs, okay? You're also going to be getting earring findings. There's some S-class, there's some spacer beads, some jump rings, and then of course your black spinel and your labradorite as well. Okay, fantastic price for these. It is a double trouble deal. It is very, very, very low stock, okay? They used to be $7.95 each. So you should be paying, what, £15 or so? Nearly £16 actually. Do you know what? Here's your price today. That's like buy one, get the other one for £1. Buy one, get the other one for £1. How incredible is that? Absolutely amazing. For all of your precious metal plated copper findings and your labradorite and your black spinel, absolutely amazing. That's 2 meters of chain. That's 4 pairs of earrings. That's 8 individual chandelier findings. That's all of those jump rings, all of those spacer beads. That's 2 toggle clasps, 4 S hooks. What? That's buy one, get one free. What are you doing? That's buy one, get one free. That's literally buy one, get one free. Okay, so you buy one, you get one free, as that guy was saying on that weird window advert. I don't like that advert. It freaks me out. You do. You literally you are getting one of these for free. How amazing is that? When was the last time you got a freebie as good as that? A freebie as good as that. Do you know what? Sometimes you get free refills of drinks, don't you, in restaurants? I was in a cafe in Cornwall the other week, having a cup of tea. No, actually, I had a hot chocolate. My husband had a cup of tea, and a refill for a hot chocolate was the same price as buying hot chocolate. And I thought, well, it's not a refill then, is it? It's silly, isn't it? In America, they do free refills, don't they?
Yeah.
For kind of tea and coffee and things like that.
We should do that here, shouldn't we?
We should do that here. You're quite right, Jan.
I'll have a word.
Have a word. Have a word with the United States. Right, okay, so fantastic. Well done. You literally are buying one, you're getting the other one for free. Amazing. Well done. Ah, yeah, okay. Next, how about some beautiful ribbon? Wire ribbon. Okay. Okay. I've got 2 lots of wire ribbon. This stuff is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's have a look at it. Boom. Right, now, I didn't realise this till the other day. This is so much more than just a flat ribbon. This is just like the mesh in the fact that you can drop gemstones, drop things inside this incredible ribbon. It's wonderful. It's known as wire ribbon. You might have seen this advertised as wire lux on the internet. The quality of this compared to wire lux, as far as I understand, is exactly the same. However, there's one massive there's one massive difference, which is the price point. Okay, you need to do your research, really. I mean, I did some research oh, sorry, we're doing the black one first. Sorry, I did some research before we launched this on the show a few weeks ago, and I came across websites, a couple of websites in the UK that were selling this incredible product. Loads of websites in the US, loads and loads and loads of websites in the US. This is a 24-inch length of this wire ribbon. Okay, the price point that we are showing you for a 24-inch length of this incredible wire ribbon is less than the price point I found for a 9-inch length of this on a UK website. It really is that much of a difference. It's an incredible product. You can use it as a ribbon. You can use it as a mesh as well, because it is like a sock. You can it is like a hollow sock, a hollow tube of wire. You can actually put gemstones in here as well, and you can separate it out beautifully. There's also a rigid piece of wire here and a rigid piece of wire on the other side as well, so you can pull it and get the most beautiful rosette designs as well. It's absolutely amazing. Our budding beaders went crazy when they were given this the other day to work with. Your amazing price point for this is just, it is amazing. It is just incredible. Have a look at this, £14.95p. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. Just incredible, well done. Well done, well done, well done. For a 24-inch length elsewhere, in websites that I've looked on, you can pay anything between, is it kind of $30 and $35 or, no, more than that. I think it's 35, don't quote me, but I think it's, I'll have to do my research again, but I only found one UK website that was selling this stuff. It's absolutely gorgeous, incredibly versatile. Have you used this before at all, Jan?
I haven't had a chance to yet, but I've seen some of the guest designers working with it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's just stunning. I mean, yeah, I can't wait actually to have a play with it, and yeah, perfect. Because there's so much you can do with it. I've seen people sort of fold it in half and make flowers.
Yeah.
And then obviously to wrap a cabochon.
Yes.
Easy way of sort of capturing a cabochon.
Yeah.
Just that as a choker with some gemstones suspended from it would be perfect.
Yeah, I mean, wrapping cabochons is probably one of the easiest ways you can wrap a cabochon is to use this incredible material. You literally get your cabochon, you fold your wire ribbon in half, you pop your cabochon in here, so in the groove, you wrap this around it, and you've literally bezel set your cabochon. It's so simple, so easy. Okay, I've got the next one, which is meadow coloured, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is like the multicoloured one. So exactly the same, but multicoloured, absolutely beautiful, okay? So it's got some blues in there, there's some greens, yellows, pinks. It's absolutely gorgeous. So exactly the same, but this time it's multicoloured. Okay, right. Fantastic price point for you again. Get on the phones, get involved on our website. Here's your deal today. Absolutely awesome. Love it, love it, love it. £14.95p. Done. Amazing. Go for it, go for it, go for it. This is so lovely and great to use with mystic gemstones or really, really clear gemstones as well. It looks great with clear gemstones, colourless gemstones, I should say. Absolutely gorgeous. Just beautiful. Now, I've got another deal coming up now for toggle clasps. You're loving your findings today, by the way. Now, let's have a look at these very, very quickly. Here we go. Okay. I love these kind of boxes of findings. They're just awesome. So in this box of findings, you are going to be getting all of those. All of those. The awesome thing about a box of findings like this is, first of all, the way that they are packaged. So you're going to be getting your black box here. Okay. So your black box with the little window there so you can see what's inside, which is great. And all of these are individual pots which you can take out and use whenever you like. Once these pots are finished with, you can put things in them like gemstones or other findings or whatever. If you're into cake decorating, maybe a little bit of ice, bits of icing art that you've made, maybe little flowers. If you're into decoupage, maybe little bits of paper craft. If you're into sewing, maybe different colours of thread. If you're into cooking, maybe different herbs and spices. You don't have to use it for jewellery making once you've finished using all these pots. They're really, really useful. Really, really. Don't throw them away. Goodness me. Okay. At the minute, they're full of toggle clasps. You're getting 2 in each design, which I love. Because 2 in each design means, yeah, you can use them as toggle clasps, but wouldn't they make an awesome pair of earrings? Don't you think? The bottom bits would make awesome pairs of earrings, wouldn't they? Also, with some of the other toggle clasps, maybe this one here, just randomly picking them at the minute. Like I say, you're getting 2 in each design. They make great cufflinks, wouldn't they? Great cufflinks, a T-bar going through the cuff. And then, of course, you can add gemstones or wire or whatever, or nothing at all. They make great cufflinks. They're all really, really highly decorative. They're all entirely different. I'll show you another one as well. They're so lovely. Love them, love them, love them. Look at these. 2 in each design. So 40 pieces. So that's 20 different designs, 2 in each design, giving you a total of 40 toggle clasps. Now, this toggle clasp set has always, in the past, been really, really, really popular. We are down to the last few. Once it's gone, okay? As I'm sure you can imagine, toggle clasp sets like this, where we're producing so many different toggle clasps and so many of them, it takes months to put sets like this together, okay? So once it's gone, it's gone. Don't expect to see a set like that, another set like this for quite a while, okay? Here's your deal today, an amazing price point, absolutely incredible, fantastic price, £19.95 for 40 toggle clasps. Now, Jan, you sell your pieces of jewellery. You must know more than anyone how important it is to finish off your pieces of jewellery in a professional manner, and sometimes using different quality findings, sometimes using something a little bit different.
Yeah. And I think, especially when you're selling, or giving as a gift, you want the finish to be perfect. You want a professional finish.
Of course you do.
So you want the right tools to do the job, and that is toggle clasp like this.
Yeah,
the necklace I've got on today has got a toggle clasp. And I wear a lot of jewellery with toggle clasp because I just find it easy just to slip on and off. And sometimes I do get requests from people who have got dexterity problems to change the clasps from maybe a smaller clasp to a chunky toggle clasp because they find it easier to use. But also, like you say, you've got earrings there, you know, you've got cufflinks there. You've got a design, you can put that at the front of a necklace rather than hiding it at the back. This just, again, it opens up lots of different avenues for you.
Doesn't it just?
Yeah.
As you know, as Jan Cartley says, these are not just toggle clasps. They could be cufflinks, they could be earrings, they could, I mean, that would make a lovely pendant, wouldn't it? And and because you have got something so decorative, don't feel that you have to put the toggle clasp at the back of the neckline piece. As Jan quite rightly says, have it around the front, have it on the side, make a feature of it, make the most of it. This is going to sell out within the next few seconds, so I really hope you're checking your baskets out, because otherwise we're going to have people missing out. Literally the last few chances in stock. I've got so many people coming through for this. It's such a popular toggle clasp set, this one. Well done, everyone, gorgeous. Okay, right, you ready? Next new kit. The last one was unbelievably popular, okay? This next one, stunning. The colour of mesh in this kit is absolutely, it's gorgeous. It's so rich, isn't it, Jan?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the gold and the blue.
So do I.
Yeah. I loved all of them, to be honest. If you said to me which was your favourite out of the 3, I'd be really hard pushed to...
Do you know what I would? Normally there's a standout kit for me, but there isn't today. They're all equally as beautiful. This is just... Oh, it looks so opulent, Jan. It looks really, really expensive, doesn't it?
And the addition of the wire as well in this one helps you to sort of go in a different direction again.
There's a lot of wire in this kit, isn't there?
Yeah.
Look at that piece of jewellery there. And you wouldn't have thought, looking at that piece of jewellery, that this is a guest designer who's worked with mesh twice. You wouldn't have thought. You would have thought this is her niche. This is her absolute speciality. It just shows you A, the talent of Jan, obviously, and B, how easy this incredible material is to work with. Look at this, absolutely gorgeous. That's all made from wire, which is in this kit, and mesh and gemstones, which is in this kit. I'll show you the gemstones reasonably quickly because I know you want to see the mesh. But I have to say, the gems in this are gorgeous, aren't they?
Colours are gorgeous, aren't they?
Aren't they just? They're really, really rich. It's quite Egyptian, isn't it? The colours, don't you think? I don't know whether it looks kind of like an artefact or something.
Yeah, I think
it
does actually.
Ancient.
It looks quite antique-y, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've got the blue in there as well.
2 strands of gemstones in this kit. You've got blue colour-coated pyrite 3mm rounds. I thought they felt cold. I thought they were shell pearl, and then I felt them against my hand. I thought, wow, they feel really cold. So yeah, they're blue colour-coated pyrite and gold colour-coated pyrite, which are 10mm rounds. So the fact of the matter is you're getting 2 strands of gemstones. They feel really heavy because it's pyrite, which is a very dense gemstone. They also feel very cold because it's pyrite. It's a very metallic gemstone. They feel you can feel the quality of them. You know, like when you pick up an antique camera or an antique watch, and the first thing that strikes you about them is the weight of them. And you think, yeah, that's a properly made camera. It's not like a new digital camera, it's a properly made SLR camera. You can feel the weight behind it. It's exactly the same with pyrite. That's why I love it so much. You can really feel its quality. You've also got your threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic. Awesome, okay. You've then got 2 lots of wire. Okay, so your 2 lots of wire includes 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge gold coloured copper wire, and 10 metres of, oh my word, where on earth did we find this? 10 metres of 1mm gauge. That is so difficult to get hold of at the minute. That's like gold dust at the minute. 10 metres of 1mm gauge gold coloured copper wire. Wow. This wire is in such high demand at the moment. We've hardly got any of it in stock. To have that in a kit is amazing. Okay, then you've got your 3 lots of mesh. Exactly the same gauges as we bought you with the last kit. So you're going to be getting 1mm, 3mm and 6mm gauges of mesh. And you're going to be getting it in blue. You're going to be getting it in this gorgeous gold colour. Pop that there. And you're going to be getting it in this beautiful burgundy as well. So 3 lots of mesh in 3 different gauges, 1, 3 and 6mm, just like the last kit, in 3 different colours. So you've got blue, gold and this beautiful burgundy. You can see it with the gemstones here. You can see it with, in situ with the jewellery, and it works beautifully. Have we had a look at all these pieces?
I forgot to add that one in as well.
Oh, thank you, Jan.
I almost forgot that one.
I love how you've used this. You've used it like a net, haven't you, to capture those gemstones?
It's a real opulent kit.
Yeah,
I think
it is,
it's really, you know, the colours of the mesh and the
beautiful.
colours of the gemstones.
Look at that. Look at the gems. They still sparkle through that mesh.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? There's your gold and blue, lovely kind of frilly collar design. Love how you've plaited the mesh in with this pyrite down here. Gorgeous earrings as well. We're actually going to see a demo. Are we seeing a demo on these earrings? Yeah, we're going to see a demo on these earrings, which are just adorable gemstones in mesh with that beautiful, beautiful little bow at the top. Beautiful little ring as well. If you can see that mat just there. Okay, we're going to have to bring the price on screen. I've got so many people there. This should be over £62. Okay? That's just a simple plait design. This should be over £62 today. Now we've decided to do something a little bit special with this. We're going to give you a fantastic price, okay? I've got a lot of people who are adding this to their baskets. They want to see the price point this is going to be taken down to. It should be over £62. Your deal today is absolutely astonishing, okay? Here's your price.
Wow.
Now, isn't that awesome? There is not a single neckline piece here that I think I would even attempt, maybe the little plaited one, but the others, I wouldn't even attempt to sell them for less than £34. I mean, they're so substantial. They're so, as Jan says, it's so opulent. It's so luxurious. Would you sell any of these pieces for under £30, Jan?
maybe the earring and the ring, and maybe the plaited necklace. But apart from that, no.
It's $29.95.
Oh, goodness, I didn't even
I know.
see that. I didn't even see that.
$29.95.
Wow.
That's it. I've got so many people there. This kit's going to sell out in seconds. It's very, 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 very popular. You've got to be in it to win it. You've got to be there. Oh my word. Well done, everyone. It's absolutely sensational. Now, you've clearly got a lot left.
I've got tons left.
Look at what Jan's got left from this kit. It's incredible.
I've got lots of the mesh left. I've got lots of the wire left. There's
amazing.
Just absolutely tons of it there.
Yeah.
Tons of it left. So you can make all these pieces and then again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easily.
Gorgeous. Now, you're going to make these earrings, which I love. I love the little bow on top of them. They're so sweet, aren't they?
So we're going to have a go at those.
Yes, please.
I'm going to use the gold mesh just to sort of mix it up a little bit.
Why not?
And again, it's using the 3mm mesh. And exactly the way that we did before, just open that up with something, just sort of poke that into there.
She said.
She said.
Yeah.
And open it up as we did before. So you've got a tube of the mesh. And then all we do is squeeze the one end so that the beads are not going to fall out. And then just drop in as many beads as you want in your design. So it's as simple as that. So you drop in as many beads as you want.
Lovely.
Which I've already done here. So there we go. So we've dropped them in. And then all we're going to do is just jiggle them so that they're in the middle. And just sort of roll it out a little bit. And then pull it. But just try and keep them in the centre. And then pull. Keep pulling it until it's in the centre. There, and then when you're sort of happy that that's tight enough, there we go.
Awesome.
So all we're going to do now is sort of shape that around, and there we go. That's your drop. Your gemstones are in there. You can put it a little bit more if you want to. You can flatten this out if you want to, or you can keep it tubular. So there's your drop there. So then all we're going to do, actually I think I will straighten it out. So all we're going to do then is pull that through your fingers, so it takes it back to the flat section. Pull the beads in there, and again, pull that back to the flat section.
Yeah.
But again, you can leave it tubular if you want to, but I think I'll do it a little bit different. Right, so what we do then is cross over and decide how big you want your drop. So cross over there, so I'll do mine about that point there.
Mm-hmm.
And then all you do, take a head pin, one with a bit of detail on the front, because that's going to catch at the front.
Yeah.
And then poke that through the mesh.
Ooh, okay.
Poke it through the mesh and catch both of those pieces. So there you go. So you've got that on there. And then all we're going to do is make the little bow detail. So hold that in your fingers there, and then go halfway, because you don't want the bow to be too big. And then at the same point, then just measure. You sort of measure it against the head pin and poke that through that side.
You can always adjust it, can't you?
Yeah, you can just go backwards and forward and do whatever, really, whatever you want.
So cute.
Poke that through. And when you pull it together, there, you've got that sort of bow.
That's adorable.
Bow detail. And then hold it as close to the head pin as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And then pull it forward. Space out your little bow. And then pull the head pin forward.
Yeah,
so you've got that. And then take something that you're going to, just to shape the ear wire. I use my bow makers, but you can go around a pen or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just go round it, pull that down, and there's your earring wire there.
Oh right, it's all integral.
It's all in one piece.
Brilliant.
So you can either just cut that off if you want that a bit shorter, or you can just kink that out. And then all you need to do, you can pull that a little bit more forward if you want to tighten that up a little bit. And then all you need to do then is just cut off these little sections at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Just take some scissors, decide how long you want those. Snip those, and then you can either leave them as they are, or you can just twist it. If you just twist it in your fingers,
it'll stop it from fraying, won't it?
It'll stop it from fraying, it'll give it a nice sort of edge. So just do that on both sides. Just twist it in your fingers.
We've had a text in saying, lovely stuff, Jan. Go, girl, go.
Yay, thank you.
Woo, woo.
Anonymous. But there you go.
Did you send that in?
No. I wish I had though. And there you go. And that's your little bow
gorgeous.
design.
Isn't that lovely? What a great little design.
But really,
Looks really different with the red, doesn't it? With the red mesh.
Yep. Yeah, you get a completely different look. So you could, I mean, if you are selling, what I would do is I'd do with the red mesh, the blue, the gold, I'd do a selection of different gemstones and...
They're adorable.
But all really easy to do, and it's something that if you are doing a craft store, you could actually make them up. Say to people, what colour mesh do you want, what colour bead do you want, what colour findings.
Make them to order.
And yeah.
Gorgeous. $29.95. What a price for this kit. Oh, wow. It's an absolutely beautiful kit, isn't it? And you wait till you see our final kit for today. It is an absolute peach. It's beautiful. Jan, that was stunning. Thank you so much. We've had so many lovely texts in today from you all. You've all been so lovely today. Thank you so much. Right, okay. Let's go and see you over at the Wall of Fame and see some of your lovely pieces. I've got number 47 here. This is nice. This is really nice. From Dawn, who's from Aylesbury. Hi all, this is mine too for the Wall of Fame. Made of 6mm beige shell pearls, 4mm white agate plain rounds and medium chalcedony nuggets, all from Jewellery Maker, of course. It took a while to do as I used 100 head pins, but I think it was worth it. I hope you like it. Happy New Year, and here's hoping for a win to start 2015. Fingers crossed for you, Dawn. 100 head pins, that's a lot.
Wow. Beautiful.
Great design though, isn't it?
Yeah, worth it, isn't it?
Definitely. Awesome.
This is 49, and this is from Gail in Ayrshire. And Gail says, I bought the Even Sophistication kit, where one lucky customer would win a suite of jewellery made by Debbie Bulford. Unfortunately, I did not win, but I loved the reversible necklace she had made, so I had a go at it. It took me quite a few attempts, but I finally mastered the Helms weave, and this is the result.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think it looks very elegant and expensive. I am now a fan of chainmail. Good luck to all other woffers, but I hope to win, as I will have to buy more chainmail jump rings, as my friends will all want me to make a necklace for them. That is gorgeous.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, chainmail is just...
It's a real labour of love, isn't it?
Beautiful. Well done, Gail.
Beautiful. Number 48 here, awesome canna lily beads. This is from Lynn in Wigan. Hi to everyone at Jewellery Maker. I've not sent anything in for a while, so I thought I'd try my luck. Thank you, Jan. It's a choker using antique bronze wire with carnelian calf flowers and tiger's eye in the centre. Everything from Jewellery Maker, of course. Happy New Year to everyone and good luck. Take care, Lynn. Thank you for that, Lynn. Why did you have to go and ruin that?
I didn't.
You did. You stepped in. You stepped in.
Sorry.
I feel you watching me. Just read your entry out.
Okay. This is 51, and this is from Carol in County Durham.
Me. Oh no, I live in Warwickshire.
Yeah, it's not you then.
It's not me. It's not all about me.
No. Remember that, please.
Just read it out, Jan.
Please find attached my entry to the Wall of Fame. It's a crochet necklace with pearls, amethyst and garnet chips, with comb made from the Wags Y comb. The back of the necklace has chain and clasp. Everything is from JM. Wish everyone at JM all the best for 2015, and that's from Carol in County Durham. And all the best to you, Carol. At least there's nice Carols out there.
I see. It's all coming out now. Number 50. Love this colour combination, don't you, Jan?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. This is from Anna, who's in Red Lodge in Suffolk. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. I hope you like it. The necklace and earrings are made with Peruvian Amazonite and finished with antique bronze findings, all from Jewellery Maker. I love all the designers except Jan and presenters. Happy New Year to everyone. Good luck to everyone in the draw. And that's from Anna.
It doesn't say that at all.
It does. I read it.
It doesn't.
It doesn't really. Fantastic. Thank you very much for all your entries there. Right, what's coming up next, sweetie? Chips and nuggets coming up after the break.
Oh, I'm a bit
presenter's pick coming up, don't forget. No, not chips and nuggets, as in gemstones. Right, there you go. Genuine freshwater culture pearls coming up at about midday. And do you know what? If you want to know a bit about workshops and tutorials here at Jewellery Maker, here's a bit of info.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. Jewellery Maker offers an extensive range of creative workshops for all levels, from beginners right through to advanced. Each workshop is run by our approachable tutors who are all friendly, knowledgeable, and are specialists in their field of expertise. Our popular courses are tailor-made to suit your needs and to help you get started with a new hobby or to advance your skills onto the next level. We keep the class sizes small to ensure you get plenty of one-to-one attention, so book early to avoid disappointment. For more information, contact our call centre or visit our website.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page, where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have two delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
And welcome back. Keep those texts coming in. What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? You better get your thinking cap on, Jan. Text 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Standard network charges apply. Mine was getting into my car, driving off down the road in my car, only to discover somebody had shoved rich tea biscuits under the bonnet of my car. No idea why. I had rich tea biscuits flying at my car. No idea what that was about, no idea why. Kim reminded me that we had a text in a few months ago. Apparently, somebody was in a restaurant eating their dinner. The guy on the table next to them brought out a table lamp from under the table and started to read the menu with the table lamp. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Sarah from Lincolnshire. Hi. Oh yes, someone was overtaken on the M69 by a cow. That's a really good one. Can you imagine that? And apparently the police were following the cow. What do you reckon the police were saying? Move along. Ha! Ha!
You say mine are bad.
Hey?
You say mine are bad.
No, mine are good. Oh, pull the other one. I think I deserve a pat on the back for that joke. That was funny.
Oh. That was
right,
quick.
okay. Sorry. Sarah in Lincolnshire says, hi, on holiday in the Cotswolds, I saw a Roman centurion walking along the road. There were no battle enactments. So where did he come from? I don't know. You don't reckon it was a ghost, do you?
Could be.
Might have been a ghost. What did you just say, Kim? Might have been some funky pyjamas. A centurion. They wear the hats with the brooms on the top, don't they? It's not going to be comfortable in bed. Oh, it's going to get ready for bed. Go on, put my hat on with the broom on top. Put my gladiator sandals on to go to bed.
Says a lot about Kim, doesn't it?
Does say a lot about Kim. Yeah, quite right. Right, so please text in with the weirdest things you've ever seen. We've had some real corkers in. Some of them we can't actually read out because they're so rude. Kim says all of her hairs are disgusting. Oof. Right, okay. Really? Oh, blimey. I can't tell you any of these, unfortunately. They're all absolutely disgusting. Send any disgusting ones, we'll just have a laugh about them, but we won't be able to show them on air, unfortunately. Jan, you better think of something.
Oh, I can't.
Man walking a goat. Yeah, that's fairly good, actually.
That's a regular thing, though, so it's...
Yeah, well, how often does he walk the goat?
Yeah, quite a lot.
Really?
We had a almost naked man drift past the bottom of our garden in a rubber ring.
No.
Yeah. I think it was partner. I don't think he was completely naked. I couldn't see that well.
That sounds awesome.
He floated past and waved on a rubber ring. It's a bit odd.
That's a bit odd. Tom, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen? Have you ever seen something weird, or has anything really odd happened to you before?
Every day when I direct Jenny Cleary.
Every day when he directs Jenny Cleary, apparently. I can understand that. Yeah. One from the other. Okay, so this is Claire. If Claire has the other side of the coin, so something that she has done that might have appeared odd to other people. Can't wait to hear this one. Go on. Okay, so Claire's nan's dog had hurt its back. So, you are kidding me. So the vet recommended to sit the dog in a cardboard box and push the dog around in a pushchair. Did your nan actually do that? Right, that is odd. That's really quite strange. Okay, chips and nuggets, everyone. Here we go. These chips and nuggets, Jan, not as in chips and chicken nuggets. I do love chicken nuggets and chips. So.
Yeah, me. But that was delicious.
Okay.
Not to eat, but delicious in a different way.
Yeah, don't eat these.
No.
Please don't take Jan's advice and start eating these, for goodness sake. They will not do you any good at all. Right, okay. To look at, to wear, however, beautiful. Okay, what are we going to get? A load of gemstones, a load of chips and nuggets. You are going to be getting a double strand of tiger's eye. What do I mean by double strand? This is a double strand. It's like a big loop of gemstones, close to 1 metre of gemstones, okay? 84 centimetre strand. That is quite incredible. All of these are around about 84, 86, 82 centimetres in length. They're all over 80 centimetres in length. Absolutely amazing. So, you've got your tiger's eye double strands. You've also got, I'll move these up a little bit. Oh, whoops. You've also got your jasper double strands, ocean jasper double strands. You've next got your sunstone double strand. After that, excuse me, your moonstone double strand, multicolour moonstone. After that, your amethyst double strand, beautiful deep dark purple there. Then your stunning clear quartz double strand. What's this one then? Green amethyst. Wow, green amethyst double strand. I can't remember the last time I saw a double strand of green amethyst. Green amethyst double strand. You've then got amazonite double strand. You've then got chrysoprase double strand. You've then got a green onyx double strand. You've then got your neon apatite double strand, and then to finish off with your iolite double strand. That is a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 12 different gemstones, the equivalent of 24 strands of genuine gemstones. Now, I know for a fact Mark Smith, who's one of our guest designers who specialises in chips and nuggets, will be on the phone lines and he will be coming through to get this. I know that for a fact. Everybody who has got chips and nuggets DVDs, everybody who is mad about texture in their jewellery, everyone who loves that organic quality of chips and nuggets, you will also be on the web and on the phone lines, because this is like an entire stash of chips and nuggets, an entire stash worth of chips and nuggets here. Absolutely gorgeous. A fantastic price point for you today. How about we go low? How about we go really low? £2.50 a strand. £30 for the entire bundle. Incredible. That's £2.50 a strand. Oh my word. Jan, how would you use these chips and nuggets? Well, would you separate them out into colours? Would you use them together? What would you do?
I'd probably just use them as they come and I'd mix them together, and chips and nuggets are really brilliant because they can be really make casual jewellery. Yeah. You can make sort of casual jewellery with it. We can make really sophisticated. I mean, some of the pieces that Mark makes are just so stunningly beautiful. They're just really, really versatile. And I say this all the time, and I don't want to get boring, but as jewellery makers, versatility in the materials that you're working with is essential.
Absolutely.
And chips and nuggets give you that versatility, don't they?
Yeah, they definitely do. Definitely. £30, which is £2.50 a strand. How do you fancy £2 a strand? Oh my word!
Wow.
Yeah. That is £24.
That is amazing.
£2 a strand, or per individual strand. Isn't that? Hang on a minute. That's 20. So you've got 12 individual gemstones here, but actually the equivalent of 24 strands. So that's £1 a strand, really, if you look at each one as a double strand. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my word. You've got to check your basket out. I've got loads of people coming through for this. Oh my word. Anonymous, Maria, Christine, Lorraine, Louise, Julie, Janice, Yvonne, Carol, Shirley, Tracy, Hazel, David, Wendy, Olive, Val, Patricia, Annie, Anonymous, Karen, Jill. Oh my word, you're going absolutely nuts over this. Karina, Christine, Patricia, Brenda, Catherine, Sandy, Joan, Carol, Susan, Eileen, Gillian, Marlene, Eleanor, Linda, Pollyanna, Karina, Patricia. Oh my word, you're all checking your baskets out. Well done, everyone. Absolutely amazing. And it has gone. Well done. Amazing, well done. How about a bit of a clearance section? Clearance section! Here we go. Actually, no, I'm going to take that off the thingy. Put the thingy there and show you these. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, Kim, I've got a bone to pick with you. Okay, this is Botswana agate in a clearance, yeah? It's a Botswana agate 5-strand bundle. First off, I haven't seen Botswana agate on Jewellery Maker for months. Where did you get this from? The magic cupboard. That's where Kim gets a lot of her treats from. The magic cupboard. If Debbie Bulford is watching, she's going to be getting this bundle. If Gemma Crow is watching, she's going to be getting this bundle. This is absolutely right up their street. Botswana agate is one of those varieties of agate that gives you banding, it gives you variety of colour, it gives you variety of tone, it gives you a natural quality, a neutral quality, but also really, really intense markings as well. Every gemstone is unique, every gemstone is different. I absolutely love this quality of agate. I just love Botswana agate so much. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. You are going to be getting diamond shapes, you're going to be getting pear drops, you're going to be getting ovals, you're going to be getting rectangles, and you're going to be getting elongated ovals as well. That's a total of 5 strands of Botswana agate. When was the last time you saw Botswana agate on Jewellery Maker, Jan?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been ages, yeah.
Isn't it?
And that's great. I mean, all those different shapes.
Yeah.
And every single one is different.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely
Each
beautiful.
one tells a story. It's such a fascinating gemstone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Like you say, the banding in it, it's just stunning. And the colours are gorgeous.
Look at that record. Isn't that beautiful?
You've got some really like caramel colours in there. You've got that really soft grey, haven't you, in there, or silver. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's absolutely
stunning.
awesome. It's the kind of colour palette that absolutely anyone can get away with wearing, because of course all these colours are in nature. So of course everybody suits those kind of natural colours. It really is beautiful. Those russet tones, those smoky tones, those yellows, those oranges, reds. It's absolutely beautiful. Right, we're going to have to bring the price on screen. This is such an awesome, awesome bundle, isn't it? That recording is just wonderful, isn't it? And that's got no trickery. There's no special filter. There's no special lighting. It's literally done in the studio. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Tom, did you do that recording? It's beautiful. Ah, highly polished gemstones these are, so they're really, really nice and glossy. Okay, right, price point, here we go. You should be paying £36.75. You're not paying that today. $24.95 for the lot. How amazing is that? That's under £5 a strand. How incredible is that? Well done. Anonymous in Bristol's bought 3 loads of these. I'm not surprised. Imagine the amount of jewelry you can make with these. Great for summer. A lot of people wear things like linens in the summer, in the spring and in the summer. It's a lovely, cool kind of material to wear. Lots of safari dresses as well during the summer months as well, summer and autumn months. And this is the great, great, great kind of colour palette to wear during the summer with all of your natural kind of linens. Also with your kind of Hessian wedges and your espadrilles, things like that. Really, really lovely colours to wear, really lovely qualities to wear. I just love it. And every year we see the return of the tribal and kind of animal print themes in the summer, don't we?
Yeah,
every year.
Perfect for that, isn't it?
Absolutely.
They're absolutely stunning. And I'd make sort of simple, plain necklaces, long necklaces.
Long
maybe.
necklaces, definitely.
Mix up the different shapes as well. Just something you can easily just slip over your head. Like you're saying, in summer you've got a nice long linen dress or linen trouser suit or something.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you imagine that? Just a lovely long neckline of this, mixing up all the gemstone shapes, as Jan quite rightly says, just a simple rosary link style necklace. It's gonna look fantastic. It's gonna look so, so, so classy as well. Really, really beautiful, especially over your linens. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done, Julie, Elizabeth, Rodney, Julie, Mary, Ellen, another Mary, Pauline, Diana, but so many people there. Well done. Loads and loads and loads of you. Gorgeous, 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 absolutely sensational. Well done, every single one of you there. That is a really fantastic looking bundle. I love that. Oh, I just want to eat those gems. You don't really pick up gemstones sometimes, you just want to eat them. Please don't eat them. But you just want to go, hi. I'm going to pop that there. There we go. Right, okay, I've got a selection now of 3 gemstones. Hi, Scott.
Hiya.
There he is. Can we give everyone a wave at Can we give everyone a wave? Don't you dare roll your eyes at me. Rolled his eyes like a teenager. Here he is, just say hi. Scott's don't find him on Facebook, one of our managers. We love him. There he is. Find him on Facebook, annoy him on Facebook. Awesome. Right, okay, so I've got a selection of loose gemstones for you here. Faceted gemstones. Calibrated faceted gemstones. What does that mean? Okay, well, when you get a gemstone which is calibrated, when you get a gemstone which isn't calibrated and it's faceted, it will be something like 2.1 millimeters by 8.6 millimeters, or it might be 3.4 millimeters by 7.2 millimeters. It's not a round. It's not a whole number. These are 7mm round. You're getting a 7mm round amethyst, an 8 by 6 millimeter oval citrine, and you're also going to be getting an 8mm round. Is this aquamarine? Is this aquamarine? It would be interesting. Okay. So you are guaranteed, as part of this pack, which is going to come in a lovely presentation box, by the way. So it comes in a beautiful little presentations box. Okay, your 3 gemstones will be sitting in these 3 spaces here. Okay, just like that. Okay. You open the boxes. You are guaranteed a 7mm round amethyst. Just the right size for a ring. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? You are guaranteed to get one of these. Isn't that beautiful? Popping that right up to my finger now so you can see the size of it. Isn't that just great for a ring? Wire wrapped ring, prong set ring. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Guaranteed to get an amethyst. You are also going to be getting 2 other gemstones. Now, I don't know exactly what those gemstones are going to be, but it's going to be, Kim, we don't know what the gemstones are going to be, but we're guaranteed another oval and another round. Is that right? Yeah. So we're guaranteeing you another another round and an oval shaped gemstone. But I don't know what those gemstones are going to be. It could be garnet, it could be aquamarine, it could be blue topaz, it could be white topaz, it could be any gemstone. The oval one in this particular pack, oh, that is stunning, is a beautiful citrine. Look at this. The oval one in this pack is a beautiful citrine. Gorgeous. So you are guaranteed to get an oval gemstone. I don't know what the oval gemstone could be. It could be garnet, it could be blue topaz, it could be peridot, okay? But you are guaranteed another gemstone, an oval gemstone this time, okay? You are also guaranteed another round gemstone, this time an 8mm round gemstone. Now, I'm assuming this is blue topaz. I'm assuming it's blue topaz, because if it's aquamarine, my word, I'm assuming it's blue topaz. Because if that is an aquamarine, that is a very, very large stone for an aquamarine. So I'm assuming it's blue topaz. Wouldn't that be amazing if it was aquamarine? But I can't guarantee what this gemstone is going to be. I can guarantee, though, you are going to be getting an 8mm round gemstone. It could, again, be garnet, it could be peridot, it could be blue topaz, it could be citrine, it could be rose quartz, it could be anything, okay? I mean, that looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh, just stunning, okay? So, you are guaranteed to get a 7mm round amethyst, and you are guaranteed to get another round gemstone, which is 8mm in size, and another, and an oval gemstone, which is 7 by 8mm in size, okay? Now, great price for you today. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful price for 3 loose gemstones, all calibrated in size, all ready to be set into genuine gemstone jewellery, okay? Great price for you. How low are we going to go, Kim? Yeah. That's not your price. No. We're going to go lower. How amazing is this? Lower than $14.95. That works out to £3.31 a gemstone pretty much, doesn't it? How amazing is that? How incredible is that? Oh my word. Now, Jan, these are obviously lovely to set into your genuine gemstone jewellery if you can, into a prong set piece or a bezel set piece or a wire wrapped piece. But aren't they just lovely things to have?
They're beautiful. I mean, I've actually bought gemstones like this from JM. And I haven't done anything with them yet. I just got them, and every now and again I get them out and have a look at them, and they're just so beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous, and that price, $9.95, is just, well, yeah. I mean, you make a ring out of that, you're going to be charging, you know, 4, 5 times, 6 times the price of that, aren't you? Really?
Definitely, 100%.
Because they're absolutely beautiful.
Why not get 2? Why not get 3 so you can make earrings and pendant sets? Or why don't you get 3 and just see what you get? Because pretty much all of them are going to be different, so why not? Have a go. In this one, you're going to be getting an oval citrine, but yours could be an oval peridot, it could be an oval garnet, it could be an oval, anything. You know, it's not set in stone, so it could be it's definitely going to be oval, but I don't know what gemstone it's going to be. This one's citrine. Isn't that lovely? And then you've also got your, I'm assuming this is blue topaz, because if it's aquamarine, I'm having it. Beautiful round. You are guaranteed to get an 8mm round gemstone as well. The great thing is they're calibrated as well, so if you've got a ready-made mount to set gemstones into, a ready-made 8mm mount for a round gemstone, then you can pop that straight in. And then just fold the prongs around and it's done. Simple, done. I've got people who are multi-buying this as well, which I'm really, really pleased to see. If you do want to come and get 2 or 3 or 4 of these, just go for it, and you can send the other ones back. But I doubt you will, not at $9.95. I mean, that's a fantastic price point. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well done. Right, okay. Sorry, say again, Livy. Yeah. Drewzy, drewzy. I mean, have you got anything clean that that you can tell us on air? Weird things that you've seen before.
Oh, so many, but to me I perceive it as normal.
So many, but to her she perceives it as normal.
Quick thing.
I know, I can't really think of anything else other than the rich tea biscuit thing. Oh, we got another one, we got a text in. Here we go. Here we go. Michaela in Cornwall, weirdest thing I saw was a guy in a full ski kit skiing up the road. Really? What, when there was no snow? That's very strange, isn't it? Maybe he was practicing.
Yeah, it could have been.
Maybe he was practicing, you never know. It's a bit strange though, isn't it? It's a little bit weird.
Do you think it's great that people can do things like that?
Huh?
Do you think it's great that people can just do stuff like that?
Well, you can do anything, can't you?
That's what I mean. But some people wouldn't think of that. Or if they thought of it, they'd think, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'd look silly. I just admire people who just go out and do it.
Do you worry about what people think of you?
No.
I don't really.
Obviously.
Oh, Jan. I don't, honestly, if I've had a couple of gin and tonics, something like that, I don't give a stuff.
No.
Just do anything. You what? You saw someone with a what? Kim met a man in a bar. Really? Producer Kim met a man in a pub who came up to her with a little old man with a bag, and in the bag was a dead cat.
Or so he said.
He said it was a dead cat, but there wasn't a dead cat in there. He was stroking the bag, but there wasn't a dead cat in. That is weird. That is odd. Oh, another weird thing that I've seen. Okay, here we go. So I went to Sardinia on holiday once. Sardinia on holiday. And it was sunny, lovely and sunny. It was during the Easter holidays. It was lovely, lovely, lovely and sunny. We were driving down the road in the hire car. A man on a tractor came past us with a scarf and a balaclava on, driving a tractor. Like a proper old school tractor. Not with a cab or anything, just like with a balaclava on. Weird. Weird. Right, where are we going, sweetie? Drewzy. Drewzy. Oh, one more text. Here we go. I once saw a sheep with 5 legs. Not much you can say about that, is there? My word. Do you know that sheep that live on mountainsides have one set of legs shorter than the other, so they can stand upright when they're on mountains? Did you know that? Not really. Makes sense though if they did though, wouldn't it?
Would make sense.
It would make sense, yeah. Right, okay, here we go. Brands Drewzy. This is gorgeous. Actually, this would go really well with the last kit that we did, with that beautiful bronzy coloured pyrite. Absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So beautiful pear shapes of gorgeous bronze coloured drewzy. Drewzy is basically where you get a gemstone quality like quartz, which is forming over many, many millions of years. The Earth's surface cracks or it splits because of tectonic plate movement. Those cracks are then filled with water, which solidifies and calcifies, and you get drewzy, which is the crystal structure forming on the quartz. When it's dyed, you get the very, very maximum of that sparkle. It shows off and magnifies the sparkle of that gorgeous drewzy quality. Absolutely beautiful. I just love it. It's gorgeous, 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 isn't it? Really, really awesome. Okay, so this is bronze dyed drewzy pairs. Oh, I love them. On this strand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of your gorgeous drewzies here. So more than enough to make earrings, necklaces, bracelets out of. I probably only use one at a time. I absolutely love, love, love drewzy. It really packs a punch. It's got such a huge impact in just one gemstone. Okay, great price for you today. Do you remember when drewzy used to be £15 for 3? £17 today, £17.95 for 11. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Well done, everyone. Loads of people coming through to get this. Well done. Jan, would you use these all together? Would you use them separately? What would you make them into rings or pendants? What would you do?
I'd probably use them separately.
Yeah.
I'd probably, earrings would be great, wouldn't
Nice.
they? Because they'd get that movement and that sparkle from them. Rings would be perfect. Yeah, I think I would use them sort of separately and make the most of them.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's stunning. They're really lovely. And lovely shape as well, but look great on a ring. Perfect shape.
Well, the pear
the
drop
pear
shape,
drop, yeah. Perfect for, as if you say, an earring.
Yeah.
Or the centrepiece to a neck piece as well. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
You can just drop a few in, you know. Just drop them in there.
Gorgeous, why not?
Add a bit of sparkle.
Yeah. Speaking of more natural quality, I've now got natural slabs of beautiful, it's all right, darling, agate. Oh my word. These are huge. Look at that. Natural colour agate top drilled slabs. Wow. Look at this one. Woo! Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Oh, wow. Look at the banding. Look at this one. Look at the colour on this. How cool is that? That is just awesome, isn't it? You are getting totally natural quality here of awesome, awesome, awesome agate. Now, these are big gemstones, Jan.
Yeah.
What do they lend themselves to?
Oh, well, and lots and lots of things. I did a show last week and had these in the kit, or similar to these, and they were great.
Yeah.
They're just fabulous. You can just do something really simple with them. And just have them as a necklace with a tassel and something, or you can. I incorporated them with some sari threads.
Yeah, lovely.
So you know I crocheted with some sari threads and then attach one of those to the centre. There's lots of things you could do with them. I think they're drilled a little bit differently though, aren't they? They go across. The ones I had holes in them, but that's even better really.
Yeah.
The crossways because easy just to drop into the centre of a necklace.
Isn't it just? Yeah. Yeah, so rather than being drilled from front to back, they're drilled from side to side.
Yeah.
They are absolutely amazing.
But just some wire wrapping around those,
Yeah.
or the mesh ribbon that you had earlier would be perfect with those.
Yeah, the mesh ribbon that we had earlier on, just fold it in half and just wrap it around the gem and you've bezel set it pretty much. It is the most amazing, amazing, amazing product. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous natural qualities, and it just takes you to a different place, doesn't it? It's absolutely amazing. £12.95p for natural agate quality. How about we honour the lowest prices have been taken down to? Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. £8.95p. Wow. That's really low. Wow. Are you sure? £8.95 for all 5 of these? This has never been on the morning show before. This is £8.95 for 5 natural agate slabs. That's absolutely amazing. I thought maybe as like a special clearance, we've only got a few left kind of price point, it would be £10.95. That's £8.95p. That's absolutely amazing. There's not a single one on here that if I was to wire wrap it or to set it into a pendant and then sell it on, I wouldn't sell any of these for £8.95. You know, each one would have to be easily between £15 and £20. Each one, definitely. The whole strand today, all 5 of these gemstones, less than £9, or just under £9. Absolutely amazing, gorgeous. Isn't that stunning? Oh wow, amazing. That's shocked me. Okay, hi ladies, loving the show. Could you wrap these slabs in wire ribbon? Yeah, you absolutely could. Yeah, Julie, definitely. The wire ribbon that we had on earlier on. Do we have any of that wire ribbon left? I don't know if it's... I haven't got it on my table anymore. But if you fold it in half and wrap it around, you form like a bezel set. You know the wire ribbon, Libby? Ah. Thanks, love. So the wire ribbon... Oh, thank you, Amelia. So the wire ribbon that we bought you earlier on, which looks like this. Okay, so the wire ribbon looks like this. You literally get it and you fold it in half, like that. Fold a section of it in half. This is so easy to do. And it's like the quickest thing. Slot the gemstone in. Wrap the gemstone, sorry, wrap the ribbon around the gemstone. There you go. Secure it at the top. That's your bezel set gemstone. Done. With a bit of jiggery pokery, that's done. Isn't that amazing? Thanks for that, Julie. Yeah, brilliant. So if you want to come and get the wire ribbon, just speak to the call centre. I've helped. We've done a black wire ribbon, and we've also done a multicolour wire ribbon as well. Absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Right. Did you say there was another text? Okay, so we've got another text as well from Helen in Bedfordshire. Weirdest thing. I'm a bus driver in Bedford. Okay. And there was a man waiting for a bus, right, who was dressed as a stormtrooper on the top and a kilt on the bottom. Why not? Why on earth not? People are there's now as queer as folk, are there? Jennifer in Devon says, a friend parked her car at a supermarket, jumped into the car and drove off. Looked in the rear mirror to find a strange dog staring at her, and then she returned the car. She was in the wrong car. That's amazing. There was a dog in the... Oh, that's hilarious. How did you manage to drive off? That's awesome. How's that even possible? Oh, brilliant. Absolutely awesome. Right, okay, whereabouts are they? Oh, they're here. Right, S-hooks. Check these out. These are lovely. S-hook 7, everyone. Reach for the stars, round every corner, reach for the stars. Is it S Club 7 anymore? Oh, is it? It's S Club 7. For the last few years it's been S Club 3 or S Club 4. So you've seen S Club 3, Kim. You've also seen S Club 4. Have you seen S Club 7 before? Oh, back in the day she saw them. Are you planning on going to see them again? No. But they're back to a 7 now, are they? Well, there you go. That's good to know. They've got Rachel, what's her name back? Rachel Stevens or whatever her name is. I'm relieved. I can rest easy. Now, 3 gold-plated 95 sterling silver twisted S-hook connectors. Absolutely gorgeous. These are... Are you listing the name of all of the members of S Club 7? Kim, you've really got to get out more, love. Dear me. Right. Okay. So you've got 3 S-hook connectors here. They're all yellow gold plated, 95 sterling silver. I love the fact that we're now doing really decorative findings in precious metal, because it just allows you to use findings like this with your pearls, with your big 5 gemstones, your rubies, emeralds, sapphires and diamonds and tanzanites. Yeah, it really, really does open the doors even more for you. But you don't have to use them as S-hooks, do you, Jan? You can use them in loads of different ways. Yep.
I mean, you can use them at the front of a necklace.
Yeah.
I would use 2 of those, one on either side, and have a necklace or 2 strands of gemstones coming from it. So you've got that as integral part of your design. Yeah. You could have it as a centre of a bracelet design.
You could do, couldn't you?
They're just really, really beautiful, aren't they? And like you say, precious metal as well. So if you're using your pearls or your top end gemstones,
absolutely. Perfect. You could. I mean, you could make a long necklace into a shorter necklace and a bracelet, couldn't you? Using something like this.
That's right, because you could have them, and then you could just detach it and have the front section as a bracelet. Yeah. And then you could interchange them. Then you could make a few different centerpieces, and then just change them around.
Idea. Yeah, lovely. What a great idea. You can also link them together and make your own chain out of them, because you are going to be getting 3, but if you want to multi-buy them, you can link them together and make your own chain out of them as well. They are yellow gold plated, 95 sterling silver as well. Total of 3 of these in the pack. Okay, right. We've got to get the price on screen as quickly as we can. Should be £11.95p. Do you reckon that's going to be the price today? Do you really think it's going to be the price today? Has anything been regular and normal today? No. We're going to go lower. We've got Jan on the show. That is a clear indication of just how regular today's show is. It's always a bit bonkers whenever Jan's on the show. It's totally her fault. It's not my fault. Here's your deal. What is it with you and your ridiculous price crashes today, Kim? Just put a sock in it. I'm all up for, a couple of pounds off and stuff. $7.95. You're feeling generous because you got 2 days off. 3 days off. Stuff it, everything's free. Well done, loads of you coming through to get these. Lots of multi-buys as well. Well done. Oh, you must join me on Saturday show. I'm in on Saturday, by the way. I don't have 3 days off. I have 1 day off. I'm in on Saturday. I can't remember who I've got on Saturday. Who's with me on Saturday? can't remember. It'll be fun though. They would make brilliant earrings, says Anonymous. They will, wouldn't they? Alison, I've got Alison on a Saturday. She won the award, didn't she? She won the Jewellery Maker Design of the Year.
For a shoe?
For her wirework shoe. Amazing. Did you ever see the wirework shoe?
I didn't see it in the flesh.
It's amazing.
She's
Absolutely
clever,
amazing.
isn't she?
She's ridiculous. And totally mad as well. Totally mad.
That's what we like.
Well done, everyone. $7.95. Actually, everyone who's coming through to get this pretty much is multi-buying this. Well done. Loads and loads of you coming through. And there is a bit of a queue on the phones at the moment. I'm not surprised. You know, these should have been $11.95 today. Kim, in her infinite wisdom, has taken these down to $7.95 today. Absolutely amazing. Well done. Loads of you still coming through. There is about a minute queue on the phone lines at the moment, so just be patient. We'll answer your call as soon as we can. Well done. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lots of multi-buyers there. Well done, coming through to get 2s and 3s of these. Are you multi-buying because you're going to link them together and make them into a gorgeous chain? Oh, I do hope so. I'd love a bracelet made out of these, wouldn't you? They're lovely. Lots of people with these in the baskets. Please check your baskets out as quickly as you can. Well done. Really lovely. Really, really decorative as well. There's something green in my tea. What is that? What is that? How old is this milk that you put in the tea, Amelia?
Oh, it's fresh today.
Is it fresh today? What kind of milk is it?
Oh, semi-skimmed.
Semi-skimmed?
Yes.
I'm used to skimmed. I don't know what. It tastes fine.
It's so fresh. I always give it a sniff test.
Yeah, you've got to give it a sniff, haven't you? Always got to give it the sniff. Have you ever poured milk on your cornflakes and he started to eat your breakfast cereal and it's gone off milk? You have to brush your teeth about 9,000 times, don't you? What's horrendous? Is there another story that someone's texted in that we can't read out? You lot are sick. You really are. Right, okay, well done everyone. Lots of you still coming through to get these gorgeous S-hooks. S-hook 7. I can't think of any S-hook, S-Club 7 songs. Yeah, I said Reach for the Stars. I've sung that already. I don't know that song. Oh, dun 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 dun. Don't stop spinning, find your own way to. There was always the one who couldn't dance as well. What was his name? S Club 7 had one who couldn't dance. Or was it Hearsay that they had the one that couldn't dance? I don't think Hearsay did dance, did they? S Club 7 had the guy with the dark hair who couldn't dance. Yeah, he was rubbish. He couldn't. Well, I mean, I say he was rubbish. He would dance like better than I would ever be. But yeah, he was. He was the one who couldn't really dance. Remember that? No, he didn't sing. He didn't get any kind of solos. And basically, what was he doing there? Was he the manager's son or something, or? Anyway, right, okay, brand new kit, everyone. Should we go over and see it? Brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. Brand new kit. Oh, it's a brand new kit. Brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. Yeah. Here we go.
Sorry, move them out of the way. Oh, back to front. There we go.
This is such a lovely kit. Again, it's got mesh. Again, it's got gemstones. It's got different colours of mesh, though, in this one. It's absolutely lovely. These two colours of mesh go together so well, don't they? Beautiful. Oh, it's a real corker, this kit. Look at those colours. Emerald and rose coloured mesh together. Absolutely delicious colours. Really, really, really amazing. Now, mesh isn't something which is new to Jewellery Maker. However, these gauges of mesh are something which are brand new to Jewellery Maker. Sorry, is something which is new? It's new, basically. Okay, the gauges are new. Let me show you the gemstones first of all. 2 strands of green drewzy quartz and a strand of gorgeous gold colour-coated pyrite. Lovely. Really, really, really lovely gemstone strands here. Absolutely gorgeous. 3 strands in total. Threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic. There you go. Brilliant. Then you're going to be getting your emerald coloured mesh. You're going to be getting it, same gauges again, in 1, 3 and 6 mil gauges. And you're also going to be getting your rose-coloured wire mesh, again in 1, 3 and 6 mil gauges. I'll pop that there as well. Okay, so you're going to be getting 2 lots of mesh in 3, sorry, yes, 2 lots of mesh in 3 different gauges. Now, the jewellery that Jan has made with this is just, it is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I love what you've done with this mesh, Jan. On this end piece here, that's a gorgeous knot, and I suppose you've done it in a similar way to the way that you did the last demo with the earrings.
It's exactly the same way as I did the earrings, but instead of dropping gemstones in there, I've just flattened it. So exactly the same way, head pin through the centre, and just rolled the head pin at the back to hold it in place.
Gorgeous. And you've braided and threaded with the mesh here, which is really impressive.
Yeah, so the 1 mil, you can you could kumahimo with it, and you can macrame with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
a nice idea.
Stunning.
Isn't that gorgeous? Really, really beautiful. You've used your gemstones really heavily here as well, and that lovely ladder weave piece. You've dropped the gemstones into this design here, and you've twisted so the gemstones come together. That's really clever. Clever design. Gorgeous. Really, 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 really exceptional pieces, and I love these colours together. Now, this kit is going to be another sellout, and it's going to be the most fantastic price. Prepare yourself, get involved when you can. 2 lots of mesh, 3 different gauges in each, 3 lots of gemstones, your threading pack as well, and the potential to make the most amazing jewellery. This should be £45 exactly. But it's not going to be today, no. So we're going to give you a huge, whopping discount. Here's your deal, £29.95p. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I've got loads of people there. I've got lots of people adding this to their order. It really is exceptional, isn't it? Absolutely exceptional. And those colours together, that kind of goldy colour and the green, work superbly. Absolutely beautiful.
And the green is exactly what it says. It is a real emerald green.
It is, isn't it?
It's a beautiful, beautiful tone. And with the rose sort of gold colour with it as well, it's just stunning.
Yeah. Do you know what, Jam?
Beautiful.
It's not going quick enough. Do you know what we're going to do?
Don't know.
Yeah, we're doing it, everyone. We're doing it, we're doing it. Wow. £24.95p. That is absolutely ridiculous. This is brand new mesh you're going to be getting here today. A stunning, stunning selection of it. Beautiful genuine gemstones in your green drewzy quartz, and of course in that beautiful gold colour coated pyrite as well. And it just shows you the versatility of the mesh, especially the 1 mil, because you can do things like braid with it. And Jan's touched on that point with macrameing with it and kumihimoing with it. Those are things, those designs, we haven't even seen those designs yet, but what a great idea. Now, what are you going to be demoing for us, Jan?
Well, I'm going to show this technique for the necklace.
Yeah.
For this necklace. And if we've got time, these little earrings as well. I thought if we can squeeze a couple in.
Yeah, lovely.
Because they're really, really, really simple.
Go for it.
Okay, okay. Well, to create those little sort of, like, they're like leaves, aren't they? Like
yeah, they're
autumn
super,
leaves.
super cute.
All I did is I took a length of chain from one of the findings packs.
Yeah.
And put a clasp on the end. And then I just worked out where I was going to, the section I was going to have my little leaves from. And then I just cut sections of the 3 mil mesh. And then just rolled the ends in my finger so you get sort of a little point to them there.
Yeah.
And then simply thread that through the chain. There. So there's one.
Lovely.
And then I did every other one and I alternated the colour. So you just go through and then miss a loop and then put that one through.
Ah, nice.
Got that one through. Really, 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 really easy.
How long are the sections? They're about...
Well, it depends how long you want your actual drops to be. And you've got to remember that when you start to pull them out, they will shorten down.
Yeah,
they will shrink a little bit. So what I would do is I would do a tester piece first. I would cut yourself a length and then open it out, just sort of pull it out into shape and just see which length you achieve and then decide from there really. So all I did, I went along and just dropped them in alternate colours, and then I just did exactly what I've just done there, and as we did before, just pull them out in little sections.
Lovely.
All the way down. Then when you get to the end, Actually, you can leave your ends, but until you've finished, because then you can sort of trim them off if you need to.
Yeah, lovely.
But then do the other side as well, and that will then stop that piece from sort of sliding.
Yeah.
Sliding out. Okay. You need to do is just get your fingers in there and pull that.
Yeah.
There we go. If I just go to the end of this one, I'll show you. And then just fold that in half and give it a pinch. I'll take those ones out actually, because you'll get the idea from this one.
Yeah.
Just give that a pinch there. And because it's all ruched out, it's not going to come out. So what you can do then, if you think, oh, that one's a bit longer than that one, and I want that a bit shorter, just hold that and pull it and straighten it back out again.
Oh,
and then
okay.
just roll the end of that in your fingers. And then just take some scissors and sort of trim that down.
That's lovely.
And then just roll that again in your fingers, just so you haven't got like a blunt edge. And then all I did was that all the way along, and then you get that sort of leaf effect.
Yeah, that's
really simple and easy technique.
Yeah.
But really effective, I think.
Gorgeous. Kim, have we got time to see the other one for the earrings? That'd be lovely to see.
It's a really quick one. Again, I've just taken a piece of the mesh, and I've just put, what am I doing? Where am I? There's a piece
What
there.
are you doing, Jan?
I don't know. There you go. She does know, really. The other end. See, I've done this. I've got this all ready in my head. Now my hands are shaking now. How bad is that?
It's the pressure.
Do you think that's what it is? What I did, exactly the way that I did before, open that up.
Yeah.
So all you do then is slide that onto a needle, like this, or something. Squish it up.
Yeah.
So you've got that sort of effect there.
Yeah.
Put a bead onto a head pin. Drop that through there.
Yeah.
So that will sit next to your bead. You can just sort of manipulate that round.
It's like a little cocoon.
Yeah. And then this end, what we're going to do is just pull it out a little bit and twist it around the head pin and squish it back down. There.
Oh, I love it.
And then roll the head pin at the top. So cut off a little, as much as, so you've just got a little section there, enough to roll over with some round nose pliers. And then just get the round nose pliers and give that a little roll down. And I did it like this because as you roll them down, then it'll actually hold that in place. So you can have that short or as long as you want it. And then all you need to do then is just to drop that onto a head pin.
Ah,
so
lovely.
you can have that longer than as it is on the other ones.
You are clever.
It's just another way of using the mesh.
That's lovely.
I love it.
They're gorgeous. Isn't that fantastic? What a great kit. £24.95p for absolutely everything here, for your 2 strands of green drewzy, for your gold colour coated pyrite, and of course all that brand new mesh as well. Stunning. Right, I'm going to head back over here. We're going to do a clearance bundle. Whoa, clearance strand even. Oh, right, okay, now put that there. Check this out. Big strand of gemstones, this. Really big strand of gemstones. Check it out. Beautiful, big, substantial turquoise plain drums. Now, I'll point something out to you now. This is reconstituted turquoise. What does that mean? Okay, so this is basically, rather than it being natural turquoise, which is found in big pieces and then cut down, you've got lots of little bits of turquoise which have been reformed together with a resin material. So you get the turquoise large beads made out of smaller turquoise pieces. So turquoise is basically mixed with the resin. You do sacrifice a little bit of the matrix, so you're not going to get as much of the matrix running through this, but you still get the overall picture. It's a really fantastic way of getting genuine turquoise, but getting it really inexpensively. This would go so well with the last kit, wouldn't it, with those beautiful rose and emerald coloured meshes. Right, okay. Beautiful plain drums here, absolutely stunning. They're 10 by 13 millimetres in diameter. This is the kind of gemstone that sells not by the 10 or by the dozen, but by the 100, if not the 1,000, during the summer months here on Jewellery Maker. It is one of the most popular colours and one of the most popular gemstones to wear in this summer. It's the most awesome gemstone to wear on your holidays as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. So get it now before everyone else does. Okay, great price for this, absolutely fantastic. Here's your deal today. Well, this is where it should be. It's where it should be, £17.95p. It's going to be though, we're going to go even lower. Yeah. Even lower. $17.95 is not your deal today. Have a look at this. Huge 10 by 13 millimeter drums of gorgeous turquoise plain drums. Absolutely amazing. There it is, £10.95. Absolutely amazing. A massive price slash all the way down to under £11. That's for close to 600 carats of beautiful turquoise there. Isn't it stunning? Just gorgeous. For close to 600 carats of beautiful reconstituted turquoise. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that stunning? These look great with things like wooden beads, I think, Jan. They look great with kind of dark browns, I think.
They'd look great, wouldn't they? With some sort of red gemstone. I know I saw some coral on
coral
the other day. Coral would look beautiful with it.
Red coral would be amazing with this, wouldn't it?
Stunning with it. But like you say, with that the previous kit, that rose gold would look gorgeous with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
The rose gold mesh would look perfect.
Yeah, rose gold and anything which is kind of rosy in colour looks absolutely beautiful with this kind of colour, with this kind of tone, with this turquoisey colour. Well done. Lots of people coming through for this now. Well done. I'm not surprised at $10.95. It should have been almost £18 today. It's under 11. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well done. For £10.95. Well done. 590 carats of your gorgeous turquoise there. Well done. Right, okay, now I'm going to recap the early bird. So the early bird special today, put that there. The early bird special today was a mega findings deal, okay? Now, this is one of the only findings deals I've ever bought you where I can't guarantee the exact amount of findings you're going to be getting, but I can guarantee the weight of the findings you're going to be getting. Every single one of you is going to be getting at least 90 grams of silver-plated copper findings. How amazing is that? Now, your findings pack that you get might look like this, where you're going to be getting 5 meters of chain. There's some spacer beads. There's a connector there. There's some jump rings, head pins, and spacer beads. That is what 90 grams of silver-plated copper findings looks like. Okay, or it could be looking a bit more like this one. Like I say, I can't guarantee the exact findings that you're going to be getting, but I can guarantee the weight. You are all guaranteed at least 90 grams of silver-plated copper findings. Now, when we bought this to you first thing today, you went absolutely bananas for it. It doesn't surprise me at all. It is such a stunning, stunning deal. It's going to help challenge you maybe work with something that you haven't worked with before. It's going to obviously make your jewellery more versatile because, of course, you're going to be using findings which maybe you haven't used before. And it's a bit of excitement as well because you know that in your findings pack you might get 5 meters of chain, loads of spacer beads, loads of jump rings, or you might be getting loads of spacer beads and loads of earring findings, and it could be anything that you get. You're guaranteed 90 grams of sterling silver plated copper findings. You are guaranteed that 90 grams in total. It could look like that, could look like that, could look completely different. Okay. We did an amazing price point for you, and I really do mean amazing. We bought the original price in, which I think was $9.95, and we had loads of you coming through and confirming at that price. Then we did this. This is your deal, £7.95 for a guaranteed 90 grams of silver-plated copper findings. An amazing lucky dip opportunity for you. Get it, add it to your order. Jan, I know you were a big fan of this as well, weren't you? Yeah, because as we said, just to order something and then get it home and not be exactly sure what you're going to be getting, I think that's really exciting. And it just sort of, as we said before again, it can send you off in a completely different direction. Yeah. So yeah, I would be buying a few packs and then get them home, sit down with them and look at the packs and think, okay, where are we going to go? Yeah. And let the packs dictate your design, really. And as Jan said earlier on in the show, don't just challenge yourself with working with different gemstones. Challenge yourself with working with different findings as well. Yeah. Pull all your findings out in front of you. Let your jewellery designs be guided sometimes by your findings. See what happens. See what kind of pieces of jewellery you make. It's going to be something different every single time. $7.95, fantastic deal. Lots of people still coming through for this. Well done. Lots of people checking their baskets out as well. I've got about 25 of you with this in your baskets. Please check your baskets out as quickly as you can. So, guaranteed 90 grams of silver-plated copper findings. I don't know exactly what you're going to be getting. It could look like that. It could look like this. It could look entirely different. But you are guaranteed 90 grams of silver-plated copper findings. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot whatever happens, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah. Awesome. Right, okay. Get it added to your order. There's about a 30-second queue on the phone lines at the moment, so just be patient. We will answer your call as soon as we can, and it's a free phone number from a BT landline. Right, let's go over to the Wall of Fame and see some of your pieces. It's one of your favourite colours, isn't it, purple?
Beautiful. Yeah, love it.
Got number 52 here from Ruth Williams, who says, hi everyone, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. The necklace is made from light amethyst rounds and small amethyst nuggets, all from Jewellery Maker, of course. Please, please, can we have some more of the new colour antique bronze findings? I just love it and really, really need some more, please. Loved it, everyone. Ruth Williams. Ruth, I don't think I've seen the new colour antique bronze findings. What, have we got like a new variety of them? I don't think I've seen those yet. Ooh, I'd like to see them as well.
Oh, look at this. This is it. I love this. 53. And this is from Ida in Enfield. Look at it, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't that lovely?
And Ida says, this is my entry for this week. I purchased some pearls a week ago and felt inspired after a long time to create some new pieces. I love this one particularly as it looks very simple and elegant. I used peach colour freshwater cultured pearls and garnet for this set, and I hope that my friend whose birthday is at the end of January will love it, as well as this will be her present. Wanted to say that love the shows, and I'm loving the beautiful gemstones you're showing this new year. Hopefully I can win so I can purchase some more, and that's love from Ida.
Ida.
That is absolutely stunning.
That's right up your street, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that.
Really lovely. I've got number 54 here, some gorgeous scale mail. I haven't seen scale mail for ages. This is from Corinne, who's in Bristol. Hi, lovely JM peeps. Happy New Year to everyone. This is my Wall of Fame entry this week. I bought the scales ages ago, not really sure what I wanted to do with them. Then I had a light bulb moment and made this necklace, earring and bracelet set. All materials are from Jewellery Maker. Good luck to everyone with their Wall of Fame entries, and that's from Corinne. That's absolutely gorgeous, and that's going to feel amazing and sound amazing. It's going to be really nice and light as well. That's gorgeous, Corinne. That's beautiful. Awesome. Best of luck.
This is 55, and this is from Bridget. And Bridget says, hi all at JM. This is my Wall of Fame. It's made from silver-plated wire, handmade wrapped links, clasps, and rainbow hematite, labradorite and onyx gemstones. Was made for my daughter Deanna for Christmas, and all items are from JM. That is really beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? Those earrings would be gorgeous to wear, wouldn't they?
That's wonderful, isn't it?
Love those.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This, again, is... Oh,
it's me.
You will love this. Yeah, 56 from Lynn Edwards in Cinderford. Hi all and a happy, prosperous new year. Thanks, Lynn, and you. This is a set of pearls I made to go with a new dress for Christmas Day. It's extra long, so it can be worn singly, doubled, or knotted. I can even add the bracelet to it and use the clasps as a feature. The pearls are from my stash, but the 95 sterling silver findings and peacock pearls are all from Jewellery Maker. Simple but very stylish, I think you'll agree. Keep up the tempting bargains. Although I've just returned from holiday and I'm doing my best to resist at the moment, but I don't suppose that will last. Well, let's just hope the bank manager doesn't notice. That's from Lynn in Cinderford. That is absolutely stunning, and you will wear and wear and wear and wear and wear that piece.
Beautiful,
that's beautiful. So it looks like there's some sapphire in that. That's beautiful. Right, okay. Coming up after the break, the most amazing strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. I honestly think we're going to have to physically restrain Jan, because she is just going to be on the warpath for this incredible strand. It's coming up in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you have a question that you need answering?
Well, did you know you can ask to speak to an accredited jewellery professional in our call centre?
Trained by the GIA, you can ask us any gemological question and we'll do our best to help. We don't just sell gemstones, we know gemstones.
That's why when you buy from us, you're buying with confidence. Buy your genuine gemstones from genuine accredited jewellery professionals.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join Jewellery Maker on Facebook and get involved with over 50,000 people who have liked us. You'll get up-to-date information about our channel from the latest images of designs by our fantastic guests, gossip on what is coming up in the shows, and the newest information on our workshops. You can get in contact with jewellery makers all over the world and get some fantastic hints and tips. Simply search Jewellery Maker in the search box or go to facebook.com/Jewellery Maker UK and you're there. You don't even need to have a Facebook account. We can't wait to see you there. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience.
Oh my word. Oh my goodness. This is pretty special. This is a strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls, which is to look at the quality of the nacre, the quality of the orient, the whole surface area of this pearl strand is is pretty much faultless. It's pretty much flawless. These are big, 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 big pearls. I mean, big. Jan, you're used to working with pearls quite a lot, aren't you, in your jewellery? And
yeah.
These are very, very large, though, aren't they?
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
And when you get to that size, you're looking at luxury size, aren't you, in pearls? Mm. You know, they're just beautiful. And the larger they are, that for me, from a business point of view, again, the higher price that they can command.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it was a waste at all to get this entire strand and use the pearls individually in individual pendants, because they are that big.
Yeah.
I mean, these are very, very, very large pearls. I'm giving this strand of pearls a little bit of a twist. You can see on some of these you're going to be getting ever such a slight ring going around these, which just indicates where the well, it indicates actually that these pearls are genuine and they are, you know, they're not fake or synthetic. It also indicates where the mollusk has applied nacre inside the mollusk, inside the shell to the pearl, to give it these layers of just perfectly distributed nacre. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Now these are 11 by 10mm pearls. Generally speaking, pearls that are 7mm or over tend to command a higher price. They tend to be more desirable. They tend to be more, they're definitely rarer. They take much longer to form, maybe 2-3 times longer to form than a pearl, which is half its size. And it's a little bit like a diamond or a tanzanite in the fact that you would expect, and it would make sense really, for a half-carat diamond ring to cost twice as much as a quarter-carat diamond ring, and for a carat diamond ring to cost twice as much as half a carat diamond ring. You'd expect that, wouldn't you? That's not the case at all. The carat weight of a diamond will go up. The price of it does that. I mean, it escalates much greater. With tanzanite, it's kind of almost like that. So the carat weight goes up, and the price of it can kind of shoot up that way. With pearls, it's exactly the same kind of scale. So your pearl size is like that. And the price of it can escalate far higher. Now, these pearls are big, yeah? With regards to price points elsewhere, and you can't help but do it. We have people, and we have not just a few people, we have hundreds of viewers who don't really buy any of the gemstones from us, they just buy their pearls from us. They just want pearls. Why is that? There's a lot of jewelers out there who only work with pearls. Pearls are an incredibly emotional gemstone. I think a lot of people have an emotional attachment to them. Maybe your mum wore pearls, or your grandma. Maybe you wore pearls on your wedding day. Maybe you make vintage jewelry. Maybe you make lots of bridal jewelry. And pearls are very popular for those kind of occasions. So we do have people who just buy their pearls from Jewellery Maker. Why don't they buy their pearls from the jewelry shop down the road, or from the bead shop down the road? Because the quality you can get from Jewellery Maker, the size you can get from Jewellery Maker, and the price points you can get pearls from. You pay for pearls from Jewellery Maker, I believe, are beyond competitive. I honestly, and hand on heart, I honestly cannot see how we can be beaten. Now, Jan, you predominantly make pearl pieces of jewellery, don't you? You make a lot of you make a lot of pearl pieces, don't you? Yeah. What is it about pearls that you love? Why do you think pearls are so popular? And why do you get your pearls from Jewellery Maker? Well, I love pearls. One, because it's my birthday. Yeah. Two, because they're so beautiful. And they've got sort of, for me, they've got a real emotional attachment to them. Yeah. Because, you know, like members in the family have probably had them. Definitely. And, you know, you can imagine your grandmother wearing them, but also you could imagine your teenage daughter wearing them. They're really versatile. They go across the ages. And when you're making pieces of jewellery and you're using precious metal with your pearls, you're making jewellery that's going to be potentially passed down the generations. So you're making heirlooms. You know, really are making heirlooms, and it's part of, you're then part of that person's future. I know it sounds dramatic. It's like when I make wedding jewellery. And I make pearl necklaces for people, and then they send you a photograph, and it's a piece of jewellery that you've made is going to be on their wedding photographs forever. And you think you're part of their memories. Lovely. And for me, that sends a real shiver down my spine. And for me, that's why I love it. I can really identify with that. I can totally identify with that. I wore pearls on my wedding day that were given to my mum by my grandma, and I made them into my own pearl bracelet. I've got goosebumps now thinking about it, and it's one of those things. You cannot help but make an heirloom of the future when you use pearls of quality, and these are pearls of sublime quality. Now, let's face it, generally speaking, if you do buy lots of pearls from Jewellery Maker, the kind of pearls that you get from Jewellery Maker, they are of a fantastic quality, but they're not 90% of them are not going to be this kind of size. This is reserved. This is representative of such a tiny percentage of the market. Pearls that are 10 by 11 millimeters in diameter are not 10 a penny. That is a plain and simple fact. They are not 10 a penny. They are not your regular pearls. These are considered to be very large pearls. The largest pearls I've ever seen, I think, were 17 mil. Being sold at a jeweller which is my local family jeweller in Stratford, a pearl necklace with 17mm pearls. They were South Sea pearls. I think there were about between half a dozen and a dozen of them on a long necklace with other gemstones in there. That necklace is £43,000. I mean, goodness me. We're talking about pearls here, which are very, very large. They are extraordinary, okay? They are not your regular pearls. Regular pearls, I would say, are between 5 and 7 mil. Anything smaller than that, and you've got those beautiful little petite pearls, I would say between 5 and 7 mil. That's kind of your regular size pearl. 10 by 11 millimeters. Very, very large indeed. I have got so many people coming through to get this strand of pearls today. You are all going to be making jewellery with these, whether it's for you, whether it's for family members, whether it's to sell on. And you are all, how is this going to feel? You are all literally making pieces of jewellery you can pass down from generation to generation. Pieces of jewellery that people will love and cherish for years to come. That is such a great feeling, isn't it? I don't think there's any other gemstone that you can say that about. Even some of the big 5 gemstones, ruby, emerald, sapphire, diamonds, tanzanite, there's nothing like a pearl. It's just got something about it. It's so beautiful. It's all encompassing. Your price point today for this strand of pearls, astonishing. We could only commission about 100 and 150 of these. We can't commission any more than this, obviously, because these are just, you know, these are not your everyday pearls. Here's your price point today. £19.95p. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Just ridiculous. Do you know what? The first person who came in to get this strand of pearls was a web bidder, an anonymous web bidder who bought 4 strands of these. I've got people buying 2s, 3s, 4s of these. £19.95p. Now, I can almost hear Jan's brain working, her business head working. If I'm confident I could take one of those pearls, make it into a pearl ring or make it into a pearl pendant and sell that for £19.95p.
Oh,
just
easily.
one pearl.
Absolutely easily. Yeah, I mean, if you look at that and think, you'll make one piece of jewellery with 1 pearl, get your money back, and then the rest is potential profit then, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
But that's just so beautiful.
What would you do with these, Jan?
See, now I would buy 2 strands.
Yeah.
And I would make one into, like the necklace I'm wearing, I would make a necklace and earring set.
Yeah.
Put them in a box, put them in my outlet and sell them.
Yeah.
And I'd
just the pearls? You wouldn't put any other gemstones with them?
I'd probably put something in between them. Don't know what. I'd have to sort of look at my stash and see what I've got. But maybe some sapphire.
Yeah,
nice.
sapphire would be nice.
And then I'd be looking at £150, £160 for those.
£150, £160, you see.
And the thing is, that's achievable, and you know,
totally achievable. Yeah.
So it's not just figures that we're plucking out of the air.
No.
This is, and I know that if I put them where I sell at that price, I know that they will sell.
This is it. You're pricing them to sell. You're pricing them knowing that they're going to sell. And Jan has sold sets of jewellery and will continue to sell sets of jewellery at those kinds of prices. Just because you're getting pearls from Jewellery Maker for under £20 and they're this big and they're this beautiful and they're this rare, doesn't mean you have to sell them on for price points which are really lower than they deserve to be. Don't do yourself a disservice. When you make this into jewellery, why not take it to be independently valued? If you're going to be giving it to a grandchild, or you're going to be giving it to a nephew or a niece, or it's going to be passed down from generation to generation, you're going to keep it in the family, why not get it independently valued? If you get it independently valued, then you know the kind of what that figure will be. So many people take their pieces to be independently valued. They bought a strand of pearls from Jewellery Maker for under £30. They've made it into a piece of jewellery for under £35, £40 with precious metal findings. They get it valued at triple figures. You know, that is something which happens all the time here on Jewellery Maker. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Linda in Hertfordshire, you're another one who's come through to get 4 strands of these. Judith in Scottish Borders, 3 of these. Loads and loads of you coming through.
Can I just say something about valuation?
Of course you can.
Is that okay? Because I know a few people have said that it's quite expensive to get pieces valued.
Yeah.
And some places you can pay £50 to get a piece valued, which means they've got to send it away and get it valued and whatever. But go to one of your little independent jewellers and go in and have a chat. You know, it depends what you want. If you want a certificate for insurance purposes, then maybe that's different. But go in, take a piece of jewellery in, have a chat, get a rapport with the owner of the shop, and they will discuss with you in their sort of idea how much they would market that at.
Yeah.
And for me, that's the valuation that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And that's what happened when I went to my jewellers. And I went in and we talked about it, and they said, yeah, if we had those, we'd be selling them for like £289, £300.
So you didn't necessarily go in asking for, can you give me a valuation for replacement costs and for insurance purposes? It's how much would you market this for, which is actually, as you say, what you actually want to know.
Well, initially I did go in for an evaluation, and it was quite expensive, but we got talking, and I sort of said, you know, this is what I'm doing, and it was like, oh, have you got something? Let's have a look. So they had a look, and it's like, oh, you know, these are lovely, and blah, blah, blah. And then we got round to, if we were selling those, we'd be looking at sort of £289, £300. And that I was underselling, because I was selling them at £120. So if I was, I'd go into one of the small independents and have a chat, have an informal chat with them, take a few pieces in, and get your idea that way.
Yeah, why not? The fact of the matter is, it's under £20. You're getting something so special here. You're getting something so delightful. I love it. I've got another strand of pearls, everyone. Yeah, amazing. We've had to put the barriers up for Jan, by the way, so she doesn't leap over and vault over. It's Dion! Hi, honey!
How you doing?
Ah, good, how are you? Do you want to give everyone a wave at home?
Yeah.
It's lovely, Dion. You back in on Saturday? There she is, producer Dion.
I'm back in today.
Are you back in today, but you in on Saturday?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Are you?
Yeah? Yeah. Right, okay, so, it's Dion, she's crazy. Okay, do you know what I was saying about, genuine fresh waterculture pearls? So these are 6x4mm in diameter, okay? So these are quite a bit smaller than the other ones that we just bought you. Stunning, aren't they? You could use them as spacers, actually, couldn't you? In between those large pearls.
Yep. They're really lovely, aren't they? Yeah, they would look stunning, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They're great for bracelets as well, because they're side drilled.
Yeah.
They sit sort of lovely on the wrist as well, don't they?
I've got a couple of stretchy pearl bracelets actually that I bought years ago, made out of pearls about this size.
They're really easy to make a really beautiful piece of jewellery.
Yeah, definitely. Make it lovely, lovely bracelets, as Jan quite rightly says. Right, okay. Do you know something? Do you know when you have you ever been to a theme park? Been to a theme park and you're sitting at the top, or a really tall slide, like a water slide. I hate water slides, but at the top of a water slide, yeah? You're at the top of a water slide, yeah? You know you've got to go down the slide, yeah? You're frightened to death. You know you've got to go down the slide, you're frightened, you don't want to do it, but you know you've got to, because you're going to look like a right wally going back down the stairs, aren't you, past everyone else? Similarly, when you're at a theme park, you're kind of excited about going on the ride, but you're also terrified as well. I am genuinely terrified about Jan's reaction to this. Honestly, I think I can feel her eyes like daggers burning into me. Honestly, I'm a little, don't you give me that. I know you're watching, all right. Honestly, I'm genuinely terrified about this price, because I can feel bee dreamers just being thrown at me. I don't do the prices, by the way, Jan, okay? 6x4mm cream culture pearls. This is going to cause mayhem, absolute mayhem in the call centre, mayhem on our website. We haven't got billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of this strand. You've got to get it now. It's going to go low. You are absolutely watching at the right time. If you're watching now, get it. Just get this. Get this. Here's your price point. This is just stupid.
What?
Just do it. Just get it. I'm not looking at Jan. I can't look at Jan. I can't actually look at her. Honestly, if I look at her, I'll turn to stone. £6.95. £6.95p. Just get them.
£6.95.
What was that?
£6.95.
I know. I don't do the prices, Jan. It's the Kim's fault. Great, we've got Gemma Crow in the studio now as well. She also loves pearls.
£6.95.
I know. Don't stop saying the price. I know what it is, Jan.
But I want them.
I know. It's the only thing about doing pearls today. I haven't seen your lovely name up. Your lovely name up there, Jan. Guest designer Janet. 4 strands. You can't help herself.
I can't.
£6.95. Honestly, that is one of the lowest prices I think I've ever seen for a strand of genuine fresh waterculture pearls. That is absolutely ridiculous. Kim has gone very quiet in the gallery.
And so you should, Kimberly.
Hey? What?
I said, so you should, Kimberly.
Oh, Kimberly. She's calling you Kimberly. Yeah, she called you Kimberly.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Look at all the multi-buyers. You could always do what Mark Smith does, one of our guest designers. He gives like a weird signal to someone sitting at home to get him strands. One of them wasn't one of them clicking a pair of pliers or something?
Oh, that's right. He used to do.
Strange.
Yeah. And how many he wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
However many clicks he did.
I'm
going to have to do that.
He really is. I love him. I love Mark. He's so funny. Is he on the show tomorrow? Brilliant. Awesome. With Ed the Duck. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Loads of people multi-buying this. Absolutely stunning strand of pearls. Oh, well done, everyone. That's amazing. How many of those have we got left?
Not many, I bet.
Oh, you better take out your baskets, everyone. Woohoo! Well done. Right. Look at all those multi-buyers.
Oh, shut up. I didn't mean that. I don't really mean shut up.
Yeah,
I love you, really.
Whatever the weather. I was going to suggest that this strand could accidentally on purpose fall into your bag.
Was you going to suggest that?
I was going to suggest it, but I'm not. No.
No.
Burn your bridges now.
Didn't
Tell me
mean
to
it.
shut up. Dan's got a what?
Thanks, Amelia.
Oh, please don't do this. Honestly. Oh, Alison in Norfolk. Poor Jan, I bought her a strand. Does she want more? Right, Alison, that is enough.
Thank you, Alison. Oh.
Yes, now you've done it.
You are kind, thank you. Oh. How bad do I feel? Oh, thank you.
Are you really? Kim's going to intercept the order and keep them for herself.
Rat bag. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you. Message me and then, yeah, message me. Make sure to that. Oh, bless.
I can't wait to see the post-show notes. You will no longer be seeing guest designer Jan on Jewellery Maker due to stealing from the show. She was last seen running down the M40.
Pearls under her arm.
With pearls under her arm. You'll never catch me! Right, okay. Ruby, sapphire, plain rounds. Oh my word. Natural ruby and sapphire plain rounds. Check out this strand. It's gorgeous. Oh. Beautiful. This is amazing. These are all 8mm rounds, okay? So really, 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 really big sapphires and rubies. I don't think I've ever seen sapphire and ruby looking this big before. I mean, this is gigantic. If you think about the kind of pieces of jewellery that we will sell you on Gems TV, on our sister channels, yeah, that we have on Gems TV. And they are gem quality pieces, yeah, so gem quality gemstones with clarity, etc., etc., etc. In a clustering, what kind of size are the gemstones? Well, they could be any size really. They could be, oh goodness me, 2x3, they could be 1mm rounds, they could be 3x4, 2x4 if you're lucky. They're going to be below kind of 5mm, aren't they? If it's a solitaire ring, what kind of size would you expect to see in a solitaire ring? But a solitaire ring, well, that's going to be about a 6mm round, maybe. 6mm round brilliant. These are 8mm in size. They're huge. Yeah, they're not gem quality, which allows us to bring you this size. That's awesome, isn't it? Natural sapphire, natural ruby. Because ruby and sapphire are both the same gemstone. They're both members of the corundum. Well, they're both forms of corundum. Red corundum is called ruby. Blue corundum is called sapphire. And any other kind of colour of corundum is called a fancy sapphire. Now, there's a lot of them on this strand. Imagine using them with the pearls, making like a big version of the necklace that Jan's wearing, because Jan's got a gorgeous pearl and sapphire necklace on. She's got rondelles of sapphire. She's got beautiful pearls. The pearls are nowhere near this size. They're around about 7mm, aren't they?
About 7, yeah.
Yeah. These are 10 by 11mm pearls, and these are 8mm sapphires. Imagine the design you can make with this. And yeah, you know, we can have our business head on and we can say, you know, think of the price you could sell it for. Yeah, absolutely, but just imagine the way it's going to look. I mean, that's going to be a seriously, seriously sophisticated piece, isn't it? Right, okay, so the reason why this is in the show today, we haven't got many left. We haven't got many left at all. It's going to be a fantastic price. It's going to be a clearance deal. Now, just consider what you are getting. 230 carats of natural ruby and sapphires. These rubies and sapphires are 8 mm size. I'm going to pop it up to my neckline just so you get an idea of size on this, because we're not talking about 4, 5 mm rounds. We're talking about 8 mm rounds. These are gigantic, yeah? Some of the largest rubies and sapphires that we've ever bought you. If this was gem quality, then, well, we wouldn't be able to bring you a strand like this if this was gem quality. No way, Jose. It would be priceless. It would be absolutely priceless. This today, because this is bead quality, we can bring you that size, we can bring you that shape, and it means we can bring you this entire strand for under £200. We can bring you this strand for under £100. Today, we can bring it to you for under £80. This is your price.
Wow.
I don't know anywhere that would be silly enough to bring you this amount of sapphire and ruby, this amount of natural quality in this size for a price point of $59.95. The only reason I can think of is the fact that, yeah, okay, we've got a few left. We want them to go to good homes. We want to be able to order some more. We want to be able to order some more incredible genuine gemstones. These are absolutely gigantic. 8 mm rounds of sapphire and ruby. Totally, totally, totally natural. Magdalene says, is this natural? It is 100% natural, yeah. Not dyed, not filled. It's a good question though, because well, I wouldn't like to say the exact number, but I know for definite over 90% of sapphire these days is going to be heat treated. Is going to be treated in some way. It's either going to be heat treated or it can be glass filled. Some of it can be dyed as well. This is entirely natural. So this is representative of less than 10% of the market share of sapphire, basically, and ruby. You know, when you think that pretty much all the ruby you will see on the high street is probably going to have been glass filled, which is not a negative at all. It's, you know, it can be an incredible positive. We here at the Genuine Gemstone Company can supply you with glass filled ruby, absolutely 100%. This is natural though. This is absolutely natural for less than £60. An incredible price, an amazing deal, and they are 8 mm rounds. They are huge. Some of the largest rubies and sapphires I've ever seen, ever. Not just on Jewellery Maker, but ever. Absolutely amazing, sensational quality. Well done, for less than £60, well done. Stunning. Right, what's happening now, sweetie? Message for Jan about the pearls. From Paula. Oops, Jan, I got you a strand too.
Thank you, Paula. Love you.
What was that hand thing you just did then?
Right, that's my excited.
It's like Wallace and Gromit. You are too soft on Jan. Yeah. Honestly, you're way too soft on Jan.
If the ladies message me afterwards, then I'll
sort it out.
I'll get more excited. I'm sad.
Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. You all right, Danny?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Danny. Yeah, he's good. He's good, everyone. Looking forward to your show today.
Just can't wait.
What have you got coming up?
I've got some 925 earrings.
925 earrings.
Peridot cluster chain.
Peridot cluster chain. Macrame board. Mark Smith and Vicky Carr. Amazing! Oh, they're not being sold. Mark Smith and Vicky Carr aren't being sold. Okay, they're not being sold. They're just on the show. Just to clear that up. Brilliant. Okay. Rose quartz. Okay, so rose quartz, absolutely gorgeous. Check it out. Beautiful ice cubes of rose quartz, absolutely amazing. Isn't that gorgeous? I love rose quartz. It's stunning. Frozen pink ice quality to it. It's just gorgeous. These kind of shards are just wonderful. Great for bridal jewellery. It's a lovely strand, this, isn't it, Jan? It's got a lovely shape to it.
It's really pretty, isn't it? And yeah. I love that sort of the organic nature of it.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
It's organic, but there's a bit of order to it because all the gemstones are around about the same size, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's still got that sort of natural feel to it, hasn't it?
I didn't realise that a few years ago, rose quartz is totally natural. It's naturally that colour. How amazing is that?
Those little pearls as well with it in between. Like.
Well, the little cream ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look amazing. Do you know what? Stuff it. Let's put the big ones with it. Let's put them all in it.
That'd be a nice bundle, wouldn't it?
That'd be like the best bundle in the whole world. How would you use these gemstones? Because they're really big. Do you think they lend themselves to anything in particular? Do you think, would you be brave enough to use them in a bridal suite of jewellery? Because they're really quite big, aren't they?
I've actually used the same sort of size and cut in a labradorite strand that we had a while ago. Oh. And I put those in one big necklace. Yeah. And it was stunning. It looked absolutely beautiful.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
So I'd do the same with that, or you could break it up. You could do rings with it. Make some
do rings with it, yeah.
Really beautiful rings with it. Or just drop a few into a design as well. You know, you don't have to use them all. You could use them sparingly, but they're just so beautiful. And the colour's so soft, and the shape is just, yeah, yummy.
It's a nice contrast, isn't it? The kind of jaggedy shape you're going to be getting, which isn't rough. No. It's not going to be scratchy, but it's nice and jaggedy. It's nice and angular. The kind of contrast between the jaggedy shape and that soft, gentle kind of cashmere colour. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Right. I've got some more strands, exactly the same quality, coming up in just a couple of seconds. We're going to bring you the price for this, though, straight away. Here's your deal. 350 carats of rose quartz faceted medium nuggets for £14.95p. Oh my goodness me. That's 350 carats of gemstones you're getting. That's a huge carat weight. And imagine how many rings, how many bracelets, how many pieces you could get out of this. Now, coming up in a couple of seconds, I've also got these two strands as well. Woo!
Ooh,
you need to mix those up, don't you, really?
Yeah, they're cool.
These are coming up in just a few seconds, so think about mixing them up. I certainly would do. I'd use this with maybe silver findings. You know the early bird special that we bought you? The mega findings deal, where you're guaranteed 90 grams of silver plated copper findings. I would definitely get those findings to put with this, or vice versa. Lovely, 350 carats of rose quartz there. Is it the clear quartz next, Livy? Poor Kimbo. She's got a cough. Hattie was coughing last night for about 5 minutes. Had a right old frog in her throat, and I went in to see her, and she was just fast asleep. Babies are like that, aren't they? Cough, 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 cough. Wake up, wake up, wake up, and then boom, they're back asleep again. Wish I could do that. I was awake most of last night. My husband was awake. He had a bad back. Oh, you know, people like that really gets me, actually. You know, you're asleep in bed, and I had a bit of tummy ache last night. I thought, oh, you know, it's kind of, you know, just pregnancy stretching pains or whatever. I just thought, you know, I'd kind of lay there quietly, just going, you know. Oh no, when John, you know, my husband, bad back. Oh, lights are on. Carol, where are the anti-inflammatories? I'm like, John, I'm asleep. You know, when it's his turn to wake up, it's, the lights are on, huffing and puffing. Whereas I'm just quietly laying there, just kind of stroking my stomach, thinking, you know, dear me.
That's men for you, isn't it?
It is, total. I'm not branding all men like that, but no. You know, most are. Sorry, that's an awful thing to say.
You should hear my stepdad when he's like bangs his toe or something.
Oh, it's like he's broken his foot, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's like when a stepdad bumps his toe. The end of the world. Right, okay, clear quartz, faceted medium nuggets. Okay, to go with the rose quartz, absolutely. If you came to get the rose quartz, you may as well get that. If you're coming to get this, you may as well get that, basically. Okay, this is going to be a clearance price, though. Woo, woo, woo! Should be £14.95p. We're going to honour the lowest price. Honour the honest lowest price. Here's your deal. $11.95 for quality, for weight, for organic, sumptuous organic quality. And do you know what? If you're a big fan of those kind of organic shapes, but you don't want something too organic, and what I mean by that is you don't want one of the gemstones to be 13 by 9 and the other one to be minuscule next to it. You want to have a fairly regular size going all the way through these. Then this is exactly the right strand to go for, because you've got all those beautiful angles, those wonderful facets, giving you all that luster and that kind of icy quality, but they're all roughly round about the same kind of size. It's absolutely lovely, isn't it? 400 carats of clear quartz here, and I definitely would mix it up with the rose quartz that we've just bought you, or the gigantic pearls that were £19.95p. Still can't believe that price. That's gorgeous, mixing those two together. Definitely, absolutely, why not? Go for it. Okay, one final strand, exactly the same as the rose quartz and the clear quartz. In fact, let's see them all together, shall we? Lowest stock of this one here, lemon quartz. These ones are slightly larger actually than the other two. It is bigger, isn't it? So it's bigger, so it's going to be the most considered purchase, yeah? Yeah? What do you mean, no? So it's $11.95, yeah? Well, that's where it should be. We're going to honour the lowest price on this as well. Oh my goodness me. 600 carats of lemon quartz. Imagine how many... Whoa! Whoa! That's not right, is it? You know when you see a strand of gems or you see a deal on Jewellery Maker, you see the deal, you look at the price, you see the deal, you look at the price, you see the deal, you look at the price, you see the deal, you look at the price, and you think, that's not right. They must have the wrong strands. Oh my word. Over half the stock of this has been taken up by people in baskets, and also loads of it's been taken up by Anonymous in London who's come through to get 5 strands of these. I'm not surprised. $8.95? I'd buy them all. Wonder if anyone's had that in the call centre. Someone, we do a Jewellery Maker opportunity and someone phones up and says, I'll take the lot.
Yeah.
But why not? That'll be Jan tomorrow with pearls or something. I'll have it all. I'm not surprised there are so many people coming through for this though. And if you do miss out on this, why not come through and get the clear quartz or the rose quartz? Because they're all brilliant, aren't they? That's $14.95, that's $11.95, that's $8.95. What on earth is going on? What's going on? Check out your baskets as quickly as you can. Well done, everyone. Is that the time? Mm-hmm. 12:30. Time flies when you're having fun, Jan.
Doesn't it?
Why today has felt like a particularly slow show.
No, you don't mean that.
I don't mean that. I absolutely love working with Jan.
I love you
I
too.
do. What do you mean, no I don't? I love it. It's not what? Whoa! This morning I was saying how much I was looking forward to working with Jan. Kim's saying, you won't think that.
Is that Kimmy? Is that Kimmy?
That's Kim, yeah. You don't want to, Kimberly, you don't want to get on the wrong side of, honestly, you don't want to get on the wrong side of Jan.
Yeah, I'll have a word with you afterwards.
She will take you down.
Kimberly.
Apparently, Jan and we were talking about themed shows today, and do you know what Jan said? Jan, if your partner's watching, he's going to be so cross with you. Jan said, maybe we could do a Gerard Butler theme show. And Kim said, well, you're going to have to fight me for him. And apparently, Jan and Kim are going to have a fight over Gerard Butler.
Yep.
Oh, Claire wants to get involved as well. Go on, I'll get involved as well. No one will hit a pregnant woman. No.
What, for Gerard Butler? I wouldn't push it.
Oh, dear me. I'll tell you what though, Gerard Butler, he is absolutely gorgeous, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
It's his accent, it's his ruggedness, it's
everything.
His face. Have you seen Law Abiding? I think we talked about this before. Law Abiding Citizen. It's amazing. Such a good movie.
He's got it all, isn't he?
He has got it all.
Apart from he hasn't got me yet. Obviously.
Of course. And he has. Have you seen 300?
Yeah, no, it's not my kind of thing now.
I didn't realise it was him till after the film.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Very attractive.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Right, where are we going now, sweetie? Okay. Jet black Onyx, ding ding do. Jet black Onyx, ding ding do. Jet black Onyx, ding ding do. Jet black Onyx, ding ding. Ah, Amelia was doing a little dance there.
Everything I do is unique.
I like that.
Yeah.
We weren't sure whether it was a dance or just a weird walk. We loved it though. Bit of both. You're quite right, Amelia. Everything you do is totally unique.
Thank you.
I'm special. So, Black Onyx graduated faceted drops. Hand faceted hand drilled. Beautiful. Look at these bad boys. In fact, if I didn't know that these are black onyx, if it didn't say on the screen black onyx, I'd say that's black spinel, because they're so lusterful, aren't they? Woo! Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those. Oh, they're stunning, aren't they? Look at those perfect triangular facets on those gems. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, look at that. Another winning recording there. Now, what would you do with these? Jan, I'm sorry, I don't care what you're going to say. I put them with these pearls. How Art Deco, how vintage would that look?
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Isn't that stunning?
That looks absolutely amazing. I could just stare at that all day.
Yeah, that's Art Deco. It's stylish. It's mixing black onyx. Yeah, what about with the little pearls actually? Yeah, this is that is Chanel, isn't it? That colour combo, that kind of cream and black.
Beautiful.
Oh my word. Gorgeous. Okay, we've got to bring the price on for the black onyx. Lots and lots and lots of luster coming from these. Oh, they're stunning, aren't they? You are kidding me. $11.95 for these.
I think
we're going lower. What are you doing, Kim? Just stop it. Oh, for goodness sake. £8.95p. Do you know something? If you were to make a necklace out of, I don't know, this strand of pearls, yeah, and you added one, maybe the largest one of these black onyx to the centre of that necklace, maybe three actually, one in the centre, two either side, that is going to add on more than £8 to that piece of jewellery that you'd be able to sell that piece of jewellery for, isn't it? Let's face it, yeah? Yeah. The whole strand is less than £9. You can never have enough black sparkly strands, I don't think, Jan.
I mean, how much are them, the pearls? Go on, say it again. And £8.95. So you got those, like you say, just add 3 or 5 of those, put the large one in the centre, and then graduate the sizes. You know, you're talking big bucks then for a necklace like that.
Yeah, I know.
Stunning, absolutely stunning. And make a ring as well with one of them to sort of go with it.
That's a nice idea. Yeah, nice ring.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And if you're going to be giving it away to somebody as a birthday present, as a you know, as a landmark present, you know, what a lovely gift to give. It's got that perfect balance between day and night, hasn't it? Black onyx and pearls. It's got that perfect balance. Gorgeous. Helen in South Yorkshire. Ladies, please control yourselves on national TV. Sorry. You can have Gerard Butler. Just give me Liam Neeson, please. He is taken, so no more takers. Helen, I will fight you for Liam Neeson as well. We were talking about Liam Neeson before the show, actually. We were talking about we were talking about Liam Neeson before the show. We were talking about Gerard Butler before the show. Were we talking about anyone else?
It gives a really bad impression of us.
Jason Statham. Probably were if it was Kim. Might have been Kim talking about Jason. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of another show. We do talk a lot about Paul. do talk a lot about men whenever. Hey? No, I wasn't talking about Robert Downey Jr. this morning. I was talking about him the other day with my husband though, and I was just saying, you know, just how amazing I think he is. Oh, dear me. And John, my husband, who is totally heterosexual, said that he loves Robert Downey Jr. that much he would consider kissing him. He did. I was like, do you know what, Carol? Don't tell anyone this, but I love Iron Man so much. I love Robert Downey Jr. so much. He's so cool. I think I'd actually kiss him. Like, John, don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I'll just tell everyone on national TV. Oh,
that's sweet.
But he is unbelievable. Now, is he your cup of tea? Or I bet he's not your cup of tea, is he?
No, doesn't do it for me.
No.
He's
beautiful.
Yeah, he's lovely, and he's nice looking.
Yeah.
I think he looks good, but he doesn't quite
doesn't do it for you.
No.
Gerard
not like Gerard.
It's not like Gerard. Jezza.
Yeah.
We're on first name terms now. Right, where are we going to go now, sweetie? The other strand of black onyx. Here we go. So let's put these two together. So we just bought you these beautiful flat drops. They're not really that flat. They're flatter than the other ones. Flat drops. Boom. Gorgeous. Okay. Did you just laugh at the word flat fat drops, Kim? Boom. It's the kind of noise they make, isn't it? Boom. These are much more elongated. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Really beautiful and elongated. Absolutely stunning. Lovely, long, elongated drops of black onyx. Okay, so, Kim, can we do a similar colour deal for these, please? No. Are they really? Is that really the price they're meant to be? $7.95?
That can't be right.
No, that can't be right. She's going lower. She's going lower. Right. All aboard the bargain bus. £6.95p. That doesn't look. This just does not. Again, it's one of those strands, isn't it? You look at the strand, you look at the price, you look at the strand, you look at the price, you look at the strand, you look at the price, you think that can't be right. I'm gonna have to get 3 of those. I'm gonna have to get 2. I'm gonna get 4. Just gonna get 4 of them. I'll take the lot. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful Downton inspired jewellery, very Victoriana jewellery, Gothic jewellery, steampunk jewellery, Art Deco jewellery, dramatic jewellery, evening jewellery, Oscar winning jewellery. You know, this is the creme de la creme of faceted quality. You've got hand faceted, hand drilled gemstones here. There's not many jewellery makers out there that can say that about their gemstones and about their beads. They're hand faceted, they're hand drilled, hand selected, hand threaded, and yours today for $6.95. Absolutely amazing. I think it's brilliant. I love Jewellery Maker, don't you? Yeah. There's no reason to go anywhere else. Get cups of tea, get to have a chat, get to talk about Robert Downey Jr. and the like. Yeah. And we get to bring you amazing gems for amazing prices. What more could you want?
Yay.
Apart from Matt. There he is on cameras. Hi everyone. Hi. Matt, how old are you? What year were you born?
91.
1991.
That's wrong.
It's just embarrassing, isn't it? It's the same age as Kerry, who works at Jewellery Maker as well. She was born in 1991. I'm 10 years older than you.
Just 10?
7 years older than, so Jan, you're just what, 7, 8 years older than?
Oh, yeah, just about.
Yeah.
In my dreams.
Gorgeous. Right, we're going to recap the first kit. We're going to recap the first kit for you. This is an absolute peach. We do still have some quantity of this kit available, which is unbelievable, really. It's the biggest kit that we bought you today. 3 strands of gemstones, amethyst, labradorite and amazonite. There they all are, looking gorgeous. Your threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic, there it is. Your 5 silver coloured hairbands, okay, which are great for tiaras and hairbands. Trying to think of another word for hairbands, but I can't. So fantastic for your headwear, okay, pop those there. You're also going to be getting 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge silver coloured copper wire. There it is, okay. And you're also going to be getting brand new mesh. Okay, now this brand new mesh is 1mm, 3mm and 6mm in gauge. You're going to be getting 1mm, 3mm and 6mm silver, 1mm, 3mm and 6mm turquoise, and 1mm, 3mm and 6mm purple as well. It is absolutely awesome. We've seen Jan use it a lot today. We've seen just how versatile it is. We've seen how beautiful the designs are that she has made. All this mesh is brand new, 100% brand new. It's never been seen before in Jewellery Maker. It's never, ever been played. And you can see how well the gemstones actually go with the quality. So there's your labradorite to go with the silver. There's your amethyst to go with the purple. Nice little display I'm building here. Here's your amazonite to go with the greens and the blues. There's your threading pack. See, I reckon, yeah. See, I think that looks lovely. There's your wire, and there's your 5 hairbands. Okay, it was a great price point. We had lots of interest. Here is your deal today for this brand new kit with all of this brand new mesh. It's absolutely incredible. £34.95p. Amazing, amazing, just incredible. All this mesh is new. You are getting 9 new spools of mesh, 1, 3 and 6mm in size, 5 hairbands, 3 strands of gemstones, threading pack, and 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge silver colour copper wire as well, all for under £35. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And Jan, would Matt be able to show a couple of pieces of jewellery that Jan's made from this kit? Is that all right? So here's a few pieces that Jan has made from this gorgeous kit. Lovely, isn't it? Purples and greens. They're really popular colours, actually, aren't they?
Yeah, they go really well together, don't they? They're absolutely beautiful. And like we said before, the size of the mesh, because you've got that different size, different gauge of mesh, it just opens up lots of different avenues for you.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Perfect.
It's such a diverse quality. I love those earrings. You've done those with memory white. They're just stunning. They look so beautiful. This mesh, if you haven't used it before, you can buy actually DVDs with this mesh on. You can watch this show back today on our YouTube channel as well. But this mesh looks like fabric, it feels like fabric, but it acts like wire. It's absolutely sensational stuff. I love it. It's just wonderful. Look at all that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look at those colours. Those colours work so beautifully. Well done, everyone. So that's £34.95p. Now, to go with this kit, there is something else that I thought would look great, and it is the gemstone set that we bought you a little bit earlier on today. We had a gemstone a gemstone set for you earlier on, which caused a little bit of a stir on the web and on the phone lines. Because I have bought you gemstone sets before. I can't recall bringing you a gemstone set which has been down to such a low price, and this is very, 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 very low indeed. These gemstones are all faceted, they're all calibrated, which means they are, when they are faceted to whole numbers. So 8mm, 6mm, 8x6mm, so not 6.4 by 8.2mm. You know, there's not going to be any ring mounts or jewellery mounts ready-made for gemstones of that kind of size. You're guaranteed to get 3 gemstones. They come in this awesome little presentation box. I'll just take them out. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, there we go. You are guaranteed, every one of you comes through to get this today, is guaranteed to get an amethyst, I should say. There we get my tweezers, there they are. You are guaranteed to get an amethyst, and that amethyst is going to look like this, and it will be 7mm in diameter. Okay, so it will be 7mm in diameter. So every single one of you comes through to get this today is going to get one of these, okay? Every single one of you is going to get an amethyst, which is 7mm in size, okay? You are also going to be getting another gemstone, which is round in size, which is 8mm in size. Now, I don't know what that gemstone is going to be. It could be peridot, could be garnet, could be citrine, could be lemon quartz, could be rose quartz, could be anything, could be tanzanite, could be anything. This, I'm assuming, is blue topaz. Because if that is aquamarine, that's one of the best aquamarines I've ever seen in my entire life. I think it's blue topaz, okay? You are guaranteed to get an 8mm gemstone, an 8mm round gemstone. I can't guarantee what the gemstone is going to be. It could be anything from peridot to garnet to citrine to white topaz to goshenite to morganite. It could be anything, okay? So you're guaranteed an 8mm round. You are also guaranteed an oval gemstone. And that oval gemstone is going to be, in this case, citrine, but it could be anything. Citrine, garnet, peridot, amethyst, blue topaz, could be anything, okay? You are guaranteed to get an 8x6mm gemstone, and it's going to be an oval, obviously. So you're guaranteed an amethyst, you're guaranteed another gemstone which is going to be round, which is 8mm in size, and you're guaranteed an 8x6mm gemstone as well, okay? The price point we bought for you today for this incredible pack is, I mean, to say it's a launch price is just silly, because it's not even a launch price for me. It is almost like a giving it away price. I don't think I've ever seen one of our gemstone sets go this low before. £9.95p. That works out to £3.31 a gemstone. That amethyst there, with the kit that we just bought you. And do you know what, as Jan quite rightly said a little bit earlier on, if you prong set these or bezel set these or set them into a ready-made ring mount and you sell that piece of jewellery on, You're not going to be selling those pieces for £3.31 each, are you? No way, Jose. You're not even going to be selling them for £9.95 each. No way. You're going to be selling them maybe for between £20 or £30. Because they've got genuine gemstone quality in there. Absolutely. And this is gem quality. It's not bead quality. It's amazing, isn't it? I think it's one of the best deals for a gem set we've ever done. Sorry, say again, sweetie. Yeah, we'll do. I've got to take the pink pearls over to Jan, which sounds dangerous.
Yes.
You're just going to nick these, aren't you?
Would I do that?
I will wrestle her to the ground before she has these. Well, I'll let you hold them.
Can I?
They're amazing, aren't they?
Oh, they're lush.
They're really big, aren't they? What do you like about them?
Well, the colour.
Yeah, it's a different. It's an unusual colour. It's not pink. It's not lavender. It's not peach.
No, it's a really unusual colour, isn't it?
Pink frost, it's called.
But they look almost round, don't they?
Yeah. They look almost perfect rounds.
They're beautiful.
They're pretty much flawless as well, aren't they?
Stunning. Thank you.
I knew this was going to happen. £19.95p, an absolutely amazing price point for these. I mean, look at the lustre and the gloss on them. They're just, they're idyllic. They're absolutely amazing. So they're £19.95, gorgeous. We also gave Jan a strand, oh my word, a strand of amethyst to use as a challenge.
And I said I was going to challenge myself to make a suite of jewellery out of the strand. But I've done it with half a strand. And I don't know how that happened. It just sort of kept going.
We gave Jan a challenge. You challenged yourself to make a whole suite of jewellery out of a single strand of lavender amethyst puffy ovals, which cost £6.50. She's done it, and she hasn't even used half the strand. That is good. I love that. When did you make that?
Did I?
You've been beavering away, haven't you? Goodness me. That's beautiful.
I tend to make better when I'm talking. And
do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you make jewellery with your sister, don't you?
Yeah.
You have a good old natter, I bet.
We do.
Look at this, look at this. Kim loves this. She's like, oh, I'm having that. That is absolutely beautiful. That's obviously the most gem-heavy piece.
That's where the majority of the half a strand went.
Yeah. And then you've got this beautiful ring. Oh, I knew you were going to do a beautiful ring. Look at this. Look at this stunning ring. And a beautiful pair of earrings as well. Jan has managed to make a necklace, a bracelet, a ring, and a pair of earrings using less than half a strand of gemstones, which costs £6.50. It can be done.
Amazing.
It can be done. And there's not a single piece of jewellery there that I would sell for £6.50.
No.
No, not a single piece. These are the pieces that she's got left, look.
So you could repeat everything we've done there. You could do it again, so you can make everything
And
twice.
the wire cost is going to be minimal as well, isn't it?
And I've used the same gauges throughout it, so if you've got a couple of reels of
What
wire.
have you used?
I used 0.8 and 0.4.
Perfect. Yeah, they're useful gauges, aren't they? Yeah. When are you next with us, Jan?
Tomorrow night.
The late show. When am I with you next? Are you in next Wednesday or Thursday? You are, aren't you? Next Thursday.
Am I?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. Double trouble. There we go.
Watch out.
Now, we've got a designer inspiration show now with the awesome Gemma Crow. Yes, she is here. She is ready. She's raring to go. She's made some. Look at that jewellery.
They're amazing, aren't they?
With the awesome Vicky Carr as well. The most amazing Gemma Crow. How you doing, Gemma? You're right. She's wicked. Thumbs up from Gemma. You've been all right today, actually. You've been bearable.
You've not been bad.
Just about bearable. Yeah. I love this woman. She's amazing. So Jan is going to be with you tomorrow evening. Gemma Crow's with you now with Vicky. It's going to be absolutely sensational. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.